I don't know. They on their menu they have organic and exotic burgers,
Yes, they do.
and
Do
that's what fucked me.
and there's all your feedback, Will.
There we go. Yep.
Hi.
Yeah, no, but the restream wasn't picking up my microphone, so I had to leave and come back.
Oh
Gotcha.
my god,
Welcome
it's
back.
not even on their menu anymore.
The boar burger.
Yeah.
Uh, the whole time I was like, they probably should have called like the Boris burger. That's why you got it.
No, this is pre-Boris. This is
Ah,
maybe like 2022.
okay.
I don't know, boar just sounded so interesting.
Boris is just a wild pig, really.
Yeah, but I'll try anything. At least once. But no. 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
You've never been back.
Well, no, and then the Astoria one closed anyway. So
Touche. And then after hey Freds.
I was
After we do all of that, we're gonna go to the Toys R Us that just opened now.
They just opened it. I thought Toys R Us was going out of business.
You have not been following the news, have you? Toys R Us got
Deer Park is the new New York flagship, and I'm a little upset about it.
yeah, Toys R Us got saved from extinction.
Good for them.
A couple years ago. So they have 8 permanent Toys R Us, and I guess there's going to be a couple of, I guess, pop-ups or temporary ones. But one of the 8 Toys R Us ones is going to be in Deer Park at the Tanger Outlets, which is right by me.
Oh no. What is happening? No thanks. I was turning the stream on and something else came up instead.
Like what?
What are the jazz videos I was watching?
Jazz videos? Like jazz music or like jazzercise or?
So, I keep on Snoopy Jazz in the background, like all the
Okay.
time.
Okay.
So, Snoopy's been getting into some Christmas adventures while there's jazz playing.
Gotcha.
It keeps Boris calm while I can get stuff done.
There you go. Good old Boris.
Yeah.
All right.
He's asleep in front of the computer.
Too much gaming for Boris in front of the computer?
No, he just likes to sleep wherever I am.
I don't think I've ever fallen asleep on my computer. So
You're missing out.
That's a plus.
Liv falls asleep at her computer every day.
It's like you're missing out.
I mean, this chair I'm sitting in isn't uncomfortable, but it's not like the most comfortable either.
When I first got this chair, I used to pass out on this all the fucking time.
God, remember? I used to game and like my computer was hooked up to my TV. I had my recliner chair.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to fall asleep in that.
I've sat in that recliner chair. I think it's so comfy. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing's amazing. I loved it. Jazz like, we gotta get rid of that chair. I'm like, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. I got that shit off Facebook Marketplace for $40. I'm dying in that chair. I don't care if we get a new one. I'm keeping it.
I need to clean my office so I can go back into my comfy armchair.
You know what you should do? Well, you should do your entire wedding in that chair.
Like the Iron Throne, but comfy.
Yeah, I bring to the venue. It's like we're sitting at the table, like the couple's table. I have my chair, lean back. Steak. Doing a champagne toast? Hell yeah.
You'll be like the new age Al Bundy.
Yes, please. Let's do that. I'm sure Jazz would be very happy to do that.
Oh yeah, she'd be ecstatic.
Ecstatic, absolutely. By absolutely, I mean absolutely not.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry about the Mets dismantling yet again.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. Brandon
Fucking
Nimmo
Dodgers,
is bad
dude.
enough. That's what's even worse!
You know what's bad?
I hate the Dodgers.
Well, you know what's bad when I'm like, you know what? Maybe we do need a salary cap. And I'm a Yankee fan.
I don't know if it's a
I'm so
I don't know if it's a
upset.
salary cap, but if other people had offered more money and he turned it down to specifically go to the Dodgers, that might be a bigger problem. Because the Mets offered $66 million for 3 years, and the Dodgers gave him $69. So he's like, okay.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
But like, if you're like, because like the Giants offered Judge more money, but Judge came back to the Yankees because he wanted to,
Correct.
right? So if all these guys were going to the Dodgers for less money, then it's like, ooh, okay, now we have a bigger problem because the Dodgers is a fucking all-star team,
Yeah.
with MLB on MLB the Show.
Yeah.
So like my friend my friend texts me. He's like, "How could this have happened?" I just go, "Capitalism."
Yes.
I'm genuinely like so shocked, and I'm very nervous about Pete Alonso.
He's gone.
Pete's
too.
gone. Pete's gone. Sorry.
Yeah, Pete's
Sorry.
gone.
Yeah, that's a foregone conclusion.
Because like the Pirates offered Schwarber a very similar deal, but Schwarber is just like, I don't want to leave the Phillies. I'm just going to use this for more money from the Phillies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Pirates. I mean, it's probably a great ballpark for him, but it's the Pirates.
I mean, but dude, if they got a few pieces together and kept Paul Skeens, like
Which is not happening.
It's not, but like, good for the owner for willing to spend some fucking money.
Finally, yeah.
Like I think Tucker's going to the Blue Jays. I think Bellinger is either going to go to the Yankees or the Mets. And then the Yankees are going to get a starting pitcher.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I fear the Mets are going to probably lose Pete Alonso. The Mets are probably going to lose Jeff McNeil, and I feel like they're probably going to lose Jesse Winker.
Oh, McNeil's definitely gone. He's a second baseman. You guys just traded for one.
Yeah. See you later.
So yeah, he's 100% gone.
I saw something on Facebook yesterday that McNeil is likely going to Toronto, which I don't know how likely that is.
They do need a second baseman, sort of, especially if they don't well. Depends what they do with Bo Bichette.
I was gonna say, isn't Bo Bichette their second baseman?
He's a shortstop by trade, but he can also play second.
Yeah.
But they just gave a lot of money to Cleese or Cease.
Wasn't it Klaus or Classe or whatever?
No, he was the guy from the Guardians who got expelled.
Yeah.
Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease.
Cease, yes.
Yeah, they gave him $200 million over 6 or 7 years, which is a terrible deal for them. They overpaid for a guy who's injury prone. But if he's healthy, it's a very good rotation.
Yeah.
But can they afford Bichette on top of it? I thought the Yankees make a play for Bichette.
At short?
Yeah, they need a shortstop.
We have Volpe.
No, they don't. He's terrible.
Volpe's in his second year.
Volpe's going to be his 4th year, and he's injured until May. Volpe's terrible.
Yeah, it's May.
Volpe needs to go.
Injured till May isn't a bad thing.
No, that's not a bad thing if you're Garrett Cole or Carlos Rodon. That's fine. Volpe needs to be injured until next season.
You know
the
who
end
was
of next
injured
season.
till May? One time? Alex Rodriguez. He had the best year ever as Yankee, and they won the World Series.
Yeah, Volpe sucks. We've had 4 years of Volpe, and he's trash.
Volpe's not trash.
He can't hit above 218. He's terrible.
He
strikes out. He strikes out more than anybody. He records more. He hit the most errors in the American League.
Who needs to hit when you have Judge and everybody else in that lineup?
Volpe needs to hit. He's terrible.
You need him on defense more than anything else.
His defense is terrible.
Didn't he win a gold?
Yeah, his rookie year, and then he led the league in errors the last 2 years. He's the only player on the Yankees who has regressed and gotten from bad to worse. Volpe is terrible. God, I hate Anthony Volpe.
You're over-exaggerating. He'll be fine.
I'm not. Just look at the stats, dude. Just look at the stats.
Numbers aren't everything.
Numbers are a lot of baseball. He's not clutch. He makes terrible errors that blow games. If Volpe made three less errors, they would have won the division.
Judge isn't clutch.
Judge isn't clutch. Judge is clutch. He just
is it?
Historically not in the postseason, but other than that, Judge is very clutch. His batting average with runners on base is like over 300.
Yeah, but nothing matters unless it's in the postseason.
I mean, true, but this postseason he went off hitting 450. But yes, in past years, yeah, that's a real problem. Judge isn't good in the postseason. That's a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also a 3-time MVP. Anthony Volpe can't hit above 218.
Neither can Giancarlo. Half a year.
Yeah, that's another problem. Giancarlo also isn't that good. Giancarlo was a terrible contract. He was injured for half of it.
When it matters. That's the thing. Giancarlo hits when it matters.
It's worth it. It's worth it for his postseason. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, playoff Stanton is like Hoodie Mello.
I mean, sure.
You don't know who Hoodie
No
Mello
idea.
is,
I'm just gonna say yes. Just to nod and agree with you. Just say yes.
Hoodie Mello is Carmelo Anthony's alter ego. So Hoodie Mellow became a thing because Carmelo Anthony would play pickup games at like Lifetime Fitness and stuff, and nothing but like a hoodie, and the hoodie would stay on, and he would just kill people.
Dude, did people know it was Mellow?
Yes.
Okay, so I was gonna say. Okay, fine. Hoodie Mellow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google that. That sounds awesome.
You've never heard of the Hoodie Mellow thing? Yeah. Hoodie Mellow's a problem.
Oh, okay, no, I forgot you spelled Mellow, M-E-L-O.
M-E-L-O, yeah.
Yeah, I said Mellow like 2 L's and a W.
Like a mellow yellow.
Refers to Camilo Anthony's iconic pussy. Yeah, dude, look at this photo. This photo hits hard, dude. He's just in a Jordan, like tight
hoodie.
shirt.
Yeah.
And honestly, dude, his butt looks great in this photo. No homo, but still. Oh.
I'm surprised you never heard of the Hoodie Mellow.
No, I'm not as ingrained in basketball as you are. But like when Mello
I'm
was
not that ingrained in basketball these days either. I just knew about Hoodie Mellow.
But like, I was definitely more into basketball in like the early 2000s when Mello was at top of his game. So yeah, I am a little surprised I never heard of Hoodie Mello.
I have a
don't know, Ricky,
question.
Go ahead, Kay.
Can you guys explain the MLB draft lottery?
I can.
Because I'm reading something that says the Mets' top pick in the 2026 draft will be number 27 overall. And then it says that their top selection was docked 10 spots as a penalty for exceeding the second CBT threshold. What does that mean?
Oh, they had too much money on their payroll.
Salary cap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not salary cap, but they went over the luxury tax probably.
Yeah,
well,
pretty much.
That makes sense. We got
You had
Juan
to pay for
Soto
Soto.
and our casino.
Oh, yeah, the casino got approved. Congratulations.
I don't know how I feel about it as a Queens resident.
It's going to bring jobs and revenue.
Yes.
Yeah, it depends what the tax revenue goes to.
I'm excited about jobs as someone that needs one. I'm just nervous.
I cannot picture you working in a casino.
God, Kay being a dealer.
Well, no.
Joint in one hand, just like dishing out cards in the other hand.
Blow that fucking cigarette smoke somewhere else, asshole, and give me one. That's my tip.
You know what? I could smoke at work. That's a good job.
I don't think dealers are allowed to smoke.
No, you can't smoke.
That's dumb.
That is dumb. I agree completely.
That's fucking dumb.
The dealer is part of the experience. If you have a fun dealer, it makes losing money less hurtful.
I've never gone gambling. It's like not my thing.
Good.
It's an acquired taste. You just have to know. You just have to know your limits.
If I want to be irresponsible with money, I'm gonna go shopping. That is a guaranteed win for me.
Honestly, Kay, and the entire time that I've known you, that is the most femme thing you've ever said.
I do love shopping.
I believe it. It checks. Ricky, the MLB draft is, and I didn't even know it was lottery style. So it's what, the lower you are in the division, like the overall record, you get more. It's the same as the NBA.
If it's anything like the NBA draft or the NBA lottery selection, essentially it's like the worse your record is, the more lottery balls you get in.
Okay.
So it should technically increase the probability of you getting the number one overall pick.
Damn,
that doesn't always happen.
That sucks that the Rockies didn't get it.
Exactly.
They were a way worse record than the White Sox.
Yeah. So that's usually how a lottery works in just like MLB has 32 teams?
32, yeah.
So like
30.
32. It's like the lower third of the teams get the highest number of lottery balls. So they do it just like a classic New York lottery. Like they're all in like a little freaking machine, and some like the commissioner like picks the ball, and it's like, boom, these are our people. Like
it's like, and the first pick goes to the Los Angeles
Lakers
Angels
of Anaheim.
He's like, if it's the Dodgers, people are gonna be pissed. The Los Angeles Angels doesn't show the ball.
Just like throws it over his shoulder.
Whoops. And the NFL is fixed.
NFL's fixed.
NFL's fixed.
Yeah,
I don't know. I have a mixed feeling about the lottery.
I mean, mathematically it makes sense, but I feel like also, I think for the NFL it's easier because it's only like 16, 17 games.
Yeah.
I think for Major League Baseball and the NBA it's a little bit different because there's more games. So there's more of a chance of teams having identical records or close to identical records in the bottom.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like sports where tanking is like a good thing.
But I think that's also why the lottery
Yeah.
works so well in Major League Baseball and in the NBA, because you could tank at the lowest and still not make and still
And still
not
not
win.
make, because there's a
Yeah.
lot of teams that are also terrible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just understand that the NFL's rigged. I just for one season, I want
If
it
you
to
think
be
the
rigged.
NFL's rigged, you should read up on the NBA. My God.
Well, the NBA, I
I
feel like
want
the
it to be
NBA is
rigged for the
easier to
Jets.
rig.
The NBA, there is a great documentary on Netflix about about refs like rigging games and stuff.
Yeah.
Tim Donaghy.
That's separate of the Tim Donaghy one, right?
No, I think that is the Tim Donaghy.
It's the same one?
Yeah.
Yeah, NBA is, well, it depends who's in on it, right? Because I feel like from a team sport perspective, that the players are in on it, it's easiest in the NBA.
Well, the easiest whole NBA's rigged thing is that there is an emphasis. So how the NBA came to be, how the NBA came to a lot of prominence is that they started highlighting their star players. So in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, the NBA had a whole PR promotion called The NBA is Fantastic. Where you remember the NBA is Fantastic? So that they would get all of these celebrities courtside and be like, we're here at the NBA. It's fantastic. All the time. And they would go and you'd see all of these star players, blah, 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 blah. So the NBA made a conscious effort to minimize fouls on star players. So that the star players would
stay in the game.
Would stay in the game,
yeah. Or they get more points because they're getting fouled.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
Well, it's like this. I don't understand really fully what holding is, but people tell me it's like holding in NFL. Every play could be called holding. It depends if the refs want to call it or not.
Correct.
Yeah.
As a former offensive and defensive lineman,
it's like what? When the first 5 yards you can grab onto them, but after that you got to let go.
Yeah.
Legally.
Yeah, and if they get past you, you can't hold on to them.
No, you can't hold them. Yeah, hold them back. I feel like it's kind of the same with pass interference too.
No, pass interference, there's a little bit of
some leeway.
So in pass interference, the guidelines are essentially you can't interfere with the receiver's attempt to catch the ball. So
like holding his arm down.
Yeah, you can get physical. You can get physical with them, like you can touch them, blah 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 blah, but you can't push them off their path.
Yeah.
To the ball. And there's leeway here and there with that as well. But with holding in particular, legal holding, essentially when you learn to block, you block inside the shoulder pads. So if you're outside, they're probably going to call it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you're inside the arm area. That's where you can control and you hold the pads.
You want to try and stop them at their center of gravity.
Correct.
Which is their chest.
Yeah. Anything outside the shoulders, you can possibly get called for holding.
That makes sense. That's a fair rule.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, particularly NFL, every play someone's holding.
In football, there's holding somewhere. It's a matter of if you get caught or not.
And the refs just like, all right, fine, fuck it.
Sometimes sometimes there's really blatant holding that they just let go. And sometimes it's really not holding, and they're like, oh, it's holding, and I'm just like, what the fuck, guys?
Okay, how many refs are there?
You have the sideline judges, the back judge, the umpire. It's about 7.
The 7 refs. Okay, it's also hard for 7 refs to watch 12 guys on the line.
Well, because you have the umpire and the ref. Well, the back judge and they think the umpire are in the middle of the field.
Right.
Which is also wild when you think of it. You ever watch a football game or even college? So there's a referee behind the play.
Yeah.
Behind the QB stuff. But I think in college, there's another ref that's in the middle of a defense, by the linebackers.
That sounds dangerous. That sounds very dangerous.
And the best part about it, in some college football leagues or on TV, sometimes they'll put a camera on.
Put a camera, yeah.
So you get to see the chaos that he has to avoid.
Dude, McLeod loves watching the I think it's the Amazon games where
the Amazon games are great.
You get no commentary, but get the Madden camera from behind.
Yes.
And he's that's the best way to watch. Yeah, that's the best way to watch football because you get no bullshit commentary from Tony Romo.
But Tony Romo's a great commentator.
But he's his first one came to mind. Tom Brady then. But you can see the plays play much better.
Yeah, you can see everything.
You can see everything and the routes. Because the routes receivers runs, I think, is the most interesting part of football.
It's the amount of footwork and speed you have to maintain is kind of nuts.
Yeah.
In football in general, and to be able to stop on a dime.
Yeah. Or how a safety reads a pass.
Oh, that's easy. It depends if you're man or zone.
Yeah.
The trick is you follow the QB's eyes.
Exactly. And you just go.
Usually, but some QBs can fake you out like that. That's why QBs are taught to like scan the field, so that a safety or a linebacker can't.
They have no idea where you're going.
Have no idea where you're fucking going. So you keep them honest. Yeah, there's a lot of gamesmanship in football.
I'm on a 5-game win streak. I'm headed to the playoffs.
I am not actually.
Hell yeah.
I am not, and I'm okay with that.
I'm a Jets fan.
That's unfortunate.
That's true.
Okay.
You guys are down to your third string QB.
And
the Colts are bringing back to Phillip Rivers. Because did Daniel Jones start as the starter of the season?
Danny Dimes, yeah.
Danny Dimes, so they signed him 2 stars. So he was QB1.
Yeah, and he tore his Achilles.
He tore his Achilles. That was rough. I'm glad I benched him.
I was like, damn.
I'm glad I played Dak instead. Dak has been great for me the past few weeks.
I was like, the Colts are going to do something, and now they're not going to do anything.
You know they called Andrew Luck. They're like, bro, you got to come back.
He's coaching Stanford.
No, maybe they didn't call him. But they're like, God damn it.
Listen, Andrew Luck was a smart dude. He went to Stanford too. He was like, yeah, I don't like doing this anymore. I'm going to take my millions and not do this anymore.
I'm not mad at him, but I feel really bad for Colt fans.
Oh, yeah, no, he was fantastic. He was amazing.
Yeah, he went from Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck to just be like, well,
we're going to figure it out.
There goes the next 15 years of our franchise.
Yeah, and then they got Anthony Richardson, who I thought left early, and he didn't pan out. And Daniel Jones was like, oh, wow, I don't have the pressure of being in New York anymore. Let me show you what I can actually do.
Yeah, it's like, I don't have to deal with fucking the Giants coaching staff or the Giants fan base.
Or the Giants media.
Yeah, I get to have fun with Pat McAfee rooting me on. It sounds great.
Guys, I remember how to throw a ball. Hey, Charles.
Hi, Charles.
Charles, we're talking football.
Which is not up his expertise, except for this week, because it's Army-Navy, and that's the only football game he actually watches with a burning
Charles
passion.
doesn't really care about football.
Except if it's Army-Navy, because he went to Navy.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So Charles' sport is basketball?
No, it's actually amateur wrestling.
Real? Oh, was he Charles? Were you a wrestler?
He was an amateur wrestler. Yeah,
that makes way more sense.
Yeah, he'll sit and watch like the NCAA wrestling tournament, like it's March Madness.
Hey man, do your thing. You do you. Whatever makes you happy.
Speaking of which, Kay knows this. I went to a tennis event at the Garden last night.
That sounds fun.
It was actually really fun.
That sounds awesome. Tennis is really fun.
What was the crowd like?
Polite.
No. They weren't polite at all.
Like, were there chants?
It wasn't like collective chants, but there were people heckling here and there. You know, the main match was it's like Anya Sabalenka. She's like the world's #1 woman against Naomi Osaka, who's originally from like Long Island, and she's like a top 20 player or whatever. Naomi Osaka is mixed Black and Asian.
Yes.
Or whatever.
And I knew that name. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's Blasian.
She's Blasian for the most. Yes. In slang term, yes, she's Blasian. And it was, and right
That's
before
a term
like
I haven't heard in a minute.
And right before she like started to serve, someone was like, "We want Coco Golf," and the whole crowd was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, God, Blasian was probably the last time that term was thrown out was for Meechin.
She is Blasian.
She's Blasian.
She's literally Blasian. But no, it was a fun. The crowd was, for the most part, very polite. Like when somebody went to serve, it went like deathly quiet in the Garden.
That's
like,
so.
This is weird.
Respect, yeah. And you can't be distracting them. You can't ruin the product.
It was entertaining though. Pat McEnroe was there.
Johnny Mac.
No, John Paul.
John McEnroe.
John McEnroe. Yeah, John McEnroe. I was explaining to the friend I went with. I was like, "Do you know who John McEnroe is?" She's like, "No," and I was like, "How do you like tennis and not know John McEnroe?"
Go to YouTube and just watch Johnny Mac crash out, right? And you'll get a half hour of excellence.
I explained to her like John McEnroe is the Bob Knight of tennis.
Perfect. Yeah, or like the Lou Piniella of tennis.
Except John McEnroe like freaking like calmed down in his older age.
Well, yeah.
Bob Knight never calmed down.
Fair.
Yeah. And then also I told Kate this Anna Winter was there. I was like, holy shit.
That I'm jealous you saw.
And my friend was like, who's Anna Winter? I was like, you ever watch The Devil Wears Prada? She's like, yeah. Glenn Close played her. I should have taken a picture of you, Kay. Anna Winter was wearing like literally like shades on, of course.
She
Like
always has shades on.
shades on, classic like Edna Mode haircut with this
Yep.
with this long red trench coat.
Hell yeah, that's a look.
Edna Mode.
I have an ornament of Edna,
Nice
Edna
pull,
Mode on my
Ricky. That was
Christmas.
nice. Nice pull.
Thank you.
I have an ornament of Edna Mode on my Christmas tree.
Yeah, and then who else was there? Nancy Kerrigan was there. I was like, ooh, I haven't heard that name in a while.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's skating in Bellport apparently.
God, I haven't heard that name in a while either. Nancy Kerrigan. What do I know?
Olympic medalist.
There we go.
In figure skating. King Richard.
I know who
What's
she is.
King Richard?
Will
I
Smith.
just can't believe she's still skating.
She's doing it, and apparently her husband helped create this garden event that they did. So it's like, so apparently it's like tennis's off season. So like they just like do these exhibitions randomly indoors because it's winter time. Also,
Gotcha.
the tickets were dirt cheap. Like with tax and fees, it was $30 to sit on the Chase Bridge.
What?
That's
Yeah.
so
That's
good.
insane.
Yeah. My friend called me like 2 hours before, and they're like, she's like, "Yo, you want to go?" And I was like, "How much?" She's like, "It's like 25." I looked at Ticketmaster. I was like, "Oh, it's $30." She's like, "Yeah, we're going. I'll see you."
Yeah, dude, it probably costs more to park for the event than the actual event.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I was like, it was good. It was like my first tennis match. I was like, I'll go do this again.
As long as you're not there for too long, because those matches can go very, very,
No.
very long.
So they had a men's exhibition, a women's exhibition, which I forgot who the men were. They're in the pictures I took, and then they did just shits and gigs, one set mixed doubles match.
Oh, that must have been cool. That was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Yeah, and I forget because sometimes it gets so silent, you forget how good the acoustics are in the garden.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Was
Like-
was the mixed set best of 3 or 5?
It was best of like 3 because in tennis you always have to win by 2.
Right.
And then so they tied 3-3, and then they went into like a 7-point tiebreaker. So it was like the first one to 7.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the men it's best of 5 sets, win by 2. Women it's best of 3 sets, win by
And
2.
mixed doubles is best of 3.
Mixed doubles are best of 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Tennis is weird. It's a weird sport. That's kind of
It's fun.
It's confusing, but once you get the hang of it and know it, it's like, oh, this is really easy to follow.
You know how I learned about tennis before we will talk about wrestling at some point, folks. You know how I learned about tennis? I played Mario Tennis for years as a child.
There you go.
Mario
Oh, I
Tennis.
played Wii tennis.
Me and my family me and like my cousins, we would go all out for Mario Tennis.
Always.
Oh,
I played real tennis.
Yeah, I did not. I respect tennis players. I'm like, that's a lot of
Hard.
a lot of lateral movements.
Yeah, it's a hard sport because like you talk about turning on a dime, like
You have to-
football. No,
yeah.
tennis you turn on a fucking dime.
And in a straight line the entire time.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah,
And then you got to hit a ball.
yeah, yeah. My aunt taught me to play. She's actually really good at tennis. So
Yeah.
every
it's-
4th of July, me, my brother, my cousin, and my aunt would play.
Very cool.
Yeah, tennis is not for the weak.
Serving's hard, man. Throwing
Serving
the
is
ball
hard.
up and coming down, you gotta grunt. It's like in the rules. You have to go. Ugh! Kings of the Rackets.
Kings
Perfect.
of the Rackets.
There's a show title.
There you go. I was gonna call it the Boris Burger.
That's
The
good too.
Boris
That's good.
Burger.
I approve either. I like how last week we just called it Vicious Circle right at the end.
We didn't have anything else.
It was perfect.
So yeah. But yeah, no, that was good. If there's another like cheap tennis event, I'll definitely like tell you guys like, yeah, we should go.
Yeah, dude, totally. Especially if it's in
Yeah.
Well,
MSG?
Arthur Ashe is technically outdoor, right?
Yeah, no, it's off season now, so everything they're going to do is going to be indoor events.
Yeah, so Arthur Ashe would be freezing even with the dome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. Anywho, now we talked about tennis and everything else besides wrestling. We're going to talk about wrestling in 3 minutes. So we will definitely be back. It's Kings of the Rackets today. See you in a bit.
Kings of the rings of the illest. Kings of the rings of the illest. Live from the Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing Kings of the Rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned it a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest.
The illest.
There it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 430. We're going to hit 450 next year.
Yeah, who's counting?
That's crazy.
Not us at all. I'm your host, King Riggers. And also, this is the first time we're all in actually KOTR merch of some way, shape, or form. Took us long enough.
Well, I forgot my racket, so my racket's probably still at home, to be honest.
I'm surprised you're not in your John Cena shit today.
This is
I have it. It's right here. Here, I'll throw it on. Here, one second.
There you go. There you go. Hold it up. I'm your host, King Riggers. Thank you guys for joining us. We are live right now on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. Thank you for everybody joining us at the current moment. We've got not that much to talk about because the last time is officially now, and it may be the last time the world puts on that headband. Jesus Christ.
Depends if it breaks.
Well, what's happening here?
Yeah. What's going on?
You look respectfully, you look like you have a brain injury.
Well,
you do actually.
I feel like my brain's been injured for millennia, so I'll do the neck again. I'm Joel Gertner.
Oh my God. Yeah. So if you like what you're listening to or what you are viewing currently at the moment, please like, share, subscribe, leave us a 5-star review, buy some of our fantastic merch that we're all wearing. Yay, everybody. I really want that hoodie, Kay.
Where's the
it
is that way?
Can I just say
That way. That way.
This hoodie, we both have one, and it is the most worn piece of loungewear in our house.
Nice.
Did you get the Champs 1K?
That's the Champs.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Yeah, it does look great. Yeah,
Ooh,
Champs
It's
is
so
awesome.
it's so warm. It's so comfortable. It fits true to size. Perfect.
Awesome.
Worth the money.
Don't forget, folks, holiday season sale. Everything in our store is 50% off for this entire holiday season, which will extend probably past New Year's Day for a little bit after that.
12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, things like that. And also, oh crap, it is 12 days almost. And also, as always, free shipping for all orders over 75. Links, all of that are in the description below, or it's this QR code right next to me if you are watching us currently right now. So there's going to be almost K. Will got it on his first try.
No, because I'm on the other side today.
That's true.
Because I'm on the other side. I'm usually underneath you.
I got you. You're pointing in the right direction.
You can't. Yeah, you can't see my hand.
I still can't get it right. Hey, Ricky, the first day of the 12 days of Christmas is the 25th. So
really?
Yeah, it starts on the. That's why like people don't take their Christmas trees down until January 5th because that's the 12th day of Christmas. Little
Christmas or whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's 12 days until Christmas, which is coming up. Then the 12 days of Christmas, which starts on the first day, is on Christmas Day.
I just feel like they just wanted to beat Hanukkah for some reason, but that's just me.
Yeah, probably. The Christians are very competitive like that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
super competitive. My goodness. I mean, Jesus, the Pope is doing techno now these days. It's crazy.
It's because he's from Chicago.
I don't know how true it is, but there's a video of like the Pope baptizing somebody, like Chicago, but like CM Pope, apparently. And he's
Pope.
That means he has a Pepsi tattoo.
And he's like baptizing somebody, and then like it's a whole giant like rave afterwards. Which like if baptism was like that all the time, it'd be
Are you sure that's not AI?
I'm pretty sure, but I'll double check. Again, don't ruin my vibe here, okay?
Look,
baptism
I was raised
sounds
Catholic.
amazing.
I was raised Catholic. We didn't have no raves.
God, there is a Dane Cook skit a whole about being raised Catholic.
Oh yeah.
No one knew the moves.
Wow, I forgot about Dane Cook.
You know, it's real bad because when I went to my friend's wedding in the summer, it was like 4th of July weekend. We were in a Catholic church, And that's the first thing that came to mind while I'm sitting at this wedding. Like, what are the moves? Like, what do you do?
What do we do? When do we sit? When do we stand? When do we kneel?
Yeah,
It's a lot.
Father
Yeah.
says it left to right or right to left for Holy Ghost.
I believe it's up, down, left, right.
Up, down, left, right.
Yeah. Something like that.
Praise be to God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Father, Son,
Whatever.
Holy Ghost, all that stuff. That's why I'm Lutheran. Anywho. But moving along, we are going to go into a bunch of random things about John Cena, a little bit of a retrospective, and how John Cena is probably screwing up his own final match card. But that is just me and me alone, maybe. But first, we got to talk. Huh?
It's bad. Oh, I think it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. But first, we got to talk about NXT Deadline, which happened
I knew I
this
should have
past
picked over for me.
Saturday. We're in San Antonio, Texas. As our good brother Mance once said, or just said over the weekend, NXT Deadline on paper should not work, and it worked so well each time.
It's so good.
It's a mixture of, I forgot what Mance says. Like, it's a mixture of King of the Mountain,
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble, Championship Scramble.
Yeah.
All one. And for some reason, it works ridiculously well. I will tell you this. The women should have main evented.
I agree. The women's one was so much better.
The women's match was really, really freaking good. The results here are going to be on the screen. Javon Evans wins the men's Iron Survivor match. Beating Deion Lennox, Joe Hendry, Leon Slater, and Miles Bourne, which was a slow starting match, but picked up at the end. And then Tony D'Angelo came back. The Don's back. Will.
Hey, Gabagool, Gabagool.
And he's no longer a Don anymore. He's just a broken man. This is what
he's sad, Corbin.
Kind of. That's what it seemed like. He seemed like a very sad Corbin, but like it's also the thing. Like they retired the Don character because that character wouldn't make it on the main roster.
No, it's gone as far as it could go.
Yeah. What was it? Kendall Gray, the Evolve Women's Champion, won Iron Survivor.
I couldn't get over that.
Defeating Jordan Grace, Lola Vice, Kalani Jordan. Who was the other person in there?
Ricky, I feel like I picked Javon Evans last week and you talked me out of it.
I'm sorry about that because I definitely picked Javon Evans. And so Ruka also lost as well. The women's match was absolutely freaking fantastic. We have a brand new NXT champion, and his name is Obafemi, destroying Ricky Saints.
I'm so mad I didn't pick Obafemi because I was on the fence when I was writing in my predictions the other day, and I'm like, no, it doesn't make sense. Obafemi needs to go to the main roster right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
yeah, that was writing what's on the wall, but like, no, well, he has to face Cody Rhodes first. I think
once he's the NXT champion now.
Right, but was that what the match with Ricky Saints was about? Winner faces Cody.
That's what they added on SmackDown.
Yeah, so once that was said, I was just like, fuck, it's probably gonna be Obafemi. But
I still thought Ricky Saints was like.
But that was like, wait a minute, him and Ricky are friends.
Yeah.
Ricky and Cody would have ate.
Absolutely.
Ricky and Cody would have been a great match.
Yeah.
I wanted Oba and Cena, if I'm being so honest.
Everybody wanted Oba and Cena.
Oh.
Am I the only one happy with Gunther?
Yes.
You're happy? We'll get to it.
I'll save it. We'll get there.
Yeah. No, I thought Ricky Saints and Cody would have been great because you could have got Ricky Saints on SmackDown, and him and Cody could have done a really good work shoot promo. You know,
yes.
And could have really built that to like.
They really could have been a Ricky Saints becomes a main star in a loss kind of thing.
Yeah,
like the John Cena Open Challenge did for Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Cesaro.
And he's also the NXT champion. Like it really could have been something akin to when Adam Cole faced Daniel Bryan on SmackDown.
There you go. That's a great.
And it was champion. It was like champion versus champion at the time.
Yeah.
And Adam Cole became like the best wrestler in the world for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. That is weird because like we're gonna talk a lot about who needs this. Right, like especially this week with Gunther and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is kind of going to go against my further argument later down the line. But Ricky Saints kind of did need this.
Yeah, I was really taken back by Oba winning. Like I love Oba. I think Oba's going to be a star regardless. But I was like, did he need a second run? I was like, I don't think he needed a second run. I think we know what Oba's about.
I mean, but I think Oba deserves his match with Cody, though.
No, I get it too because like if they are really high on Oba. And, you know, they're going to, like...
Yeah, I
He's
think
gonna be the
too,
guy,
right?
yeah.
Because Cody is QB1, right? He is the top
Correct.
guy in WWE right now.
With the top belt,
So
technically.
if you want to put him in this whole part of Cena's retirement card is to put over a younger talent, give them the biggest spotlight. You want your biggest star in WWE in Cody Rhodes to go up against your biggest star in NXT period right now.
Yeah.
And who is that? It's Oba. It is Oba.
Yeah.
So it's like he doesn't need it, but god damn it, does he deserve it?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Also off the heels of this show as well, Izzy Dame beat Tatum Paxley. What a fall from grace that was. Very interesting storyline there. And also in just a great comedy wrestling match, Ethan Page beat Mr. Iguana to retain the NXT North American
It was
Championship.
so fun.
What a sentence.
Ethan Page beat Mr. Iguana. Just God, I mean, I would have loved to have seen Ethan Page on Saturday Night's Main Event too. They're not giving him anything, but that would have been great. Like, could you imagine, even though they just wrote him off TV on Raw, Ethan Page versus LA Knight just in a promo battle?
That'd be pretty good. You'd be like, wow, both these guys are really annoying. I don't care who wins, but keep talking.
I think Ethan Page is a little bit more clever than LA Knight, but I would like to see kind of that clash of style. But overall, I thought Deadline was good. The top 3 matches really did deliver, especially the women's match. It was really funny. Jordan Grace tried to do the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Oh my god!
Like in the middle of the match. And she got mic checked. But the big surprise, Kendall Gray winning the whole thing was very surprising. But Kendall Gray is freaking amazing.
She's really good.
Yeah.
Oh god, sorry, quick sideberg. Speaking of 5-knuckle shuffle, I can't believe we never brought this up in the Survivor Series. How San Diego did this "You Can't See Me" too early. And John Cena was just like, 3, 2, 1. Now you got it. He's like, I've been doing this shit for 20 years and you guys can't do it right? Like, you guys had one job. Sorry, he said 5-knuckle shuffle. This made me remember.
That reminded me of like a random ad lib. So when that happened on SmackDown, it's totally unrelated. It's totally a sideberg. So when Carmelo Hayes was in the Last Time Is Now tour, I forgot who he was facing, but his opponent
Gunther.
Before Gunther.
Oh, he beat Tsunami.
No, Bronson Reed. It was either Bronson Reed or Gunther, but when they were kicked out of the ring or whatever, and the ref was counting, so he's supposed to be like prone on the ground, and the ref goes 6 and 7. You see Carmelo Hayes in the background go 6. While he's on the ground.
That's good.
I was like, you guys are fucking idiots. But yeah, no, Deadline was really good. Kay, what'd you think of the events?
I really liked Deadline. It was a really good show. Deadline's one of the only NXT pay-per-views I actually make a point to watch, and it did not disappoint.
Yeah, the Deadline match never really disappoints. Like, I remember when Trick won the Iron Survivor.
That was fucking crazy.
And that was wild. Booker T always prime notch on, like, top notch on commentary. I want to know if you caught this as well. I don't know if you've actually seen Deadline all the way.
I didn't watch it, no.
So Lola Vice comes out for the Iron Survivor, and Booker T's like, oh, yeah, here's Cholula Green here. And I was like, my God, Booker T.
Oh, my God.
Why are you associating her with Mexican hot sauce?
She's hot.
That's crazy.
She's from Texas.
I get it. Like, I love Cholula. Like, I have 2 bottles of Cholula in my apartment. Not the green one. The green one, I do need Cholula green. But no, it's great. The one great thing about NXT consistently is, outside of wrestling, Vic Joseph and Booker T are hysterical.
I love them together on commentary.
You know what it is? Because like Vic Joseph is like a straight man with a little bit of flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Booker T, like they just allow Booker T to say whatever he wants. And Vic Joseph was like, "What is wrong with you?"
Vic Joseph has a great voice too.
He does have a great voice. You can tell he listens to hip hop all the time because he'll sneak in hip hop lyrics all the time in his commentary.
He's like, he heard Mauro Ranallo do it. He's like, wait, we can do that?
He's also I've seen Vic Joseph in person. He's a really
tall,
lanky dude.
He's
Really?
big. He's a big boy.
Yeah, and loves his Skittles, but there's a reason for that.
Oh.
Yeah, he passed out once during commentary because his blood sugar was low.
Oh, I think you told me about this.
Yeah, so he had shout out to Brother Wade for telling us that. So he had Skittles with him like all the time on commentary.
That's
Was he
smart.
diabetic?
I don't know if it was I don't know if it was diabetic or it's just like when you do like
Hypoglycemic.
maybe
My
hypoglycemic,
English,
yeah.
my English teacher in high school has hypoglycemic, so she also had to keep snacks in her desk all the time because she would faint once a year
Jesus.
in the middle while teaching.
Jesus. Yeah. So I mean, I get it. Like any excuse to have like Lifesavers Wildberry gummies by me all the time, I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
Yeah. You mean I get to munch on my favorite candy whenever I want?
I need this poison to live.
Please, I swear. So the winners of the Iron Survivors do go on to New Year's Evil, which is like the first show of the new year for NXT, to face off against their corresponding NXT World Champion. So it's a good kickoff to the show. I don't know how Tony D'Angelo's going to fit in. There's probably going to be a lot of setup right now when NXT comes on in about a half hour from as we're recording this show right now. So that's deadline. Always good. We'll see what's going to happen in the future. We see who may be called up after us in the future too, because it is Rumble season. So some of these guys are going to make the random surprise entrant in Saudi Arabia.
To Saudi Arabia. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how many.
Trick,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
is
the first thing I
there.
thought.
Yeah.
Trick.
Yeah, Trick. I'm telling you right now, Trick is going to SmackDown. Trick and Mello
Yeah.
it's gonna be a thing. Or what if just randomly it's not, but what if the mystery guy is Trick? What if the mystery
That would
guy
be
for the
crazy.
Vision is Trick Williams?
That
I
would
feel
be
like the
fucking
mystery
nuts.
person has been a different person almost every single time.
I thought that too
Yeah.
while watching Raw, because I was like, wait, that guy's not the same guy as the one in Survivor Series.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's very serious.
Yeah.
Looked a lot like the Fatu.
Which not Jacob.
Jacob.
What, a
Zilla?
Survivor Series?
Yeah. He was like that. He was like thick. He was thick like Jacob, not as tall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also thinking it could be Montez Ford.
I've heard the Montez Ford theory as well.
Because the guy's,
I
I
wa-
heard the guy's a little too tall and big to be Austin Theory. Because Austin Theory's thick.
Well, Austin Theory has
Yeah.
a dumper.
He does have a
Yeah,
dumper,
he got an ass.
but he's not that tall. He's
No,
probably
he's not. He's
probably
like
6'1", maybe.
6'1" ish, yeah.
Like that guy looks taller than 6'1".
Because I have pictures with Theory, and
Yeah.
I'm 5'10" and a half, 5'11".
I'm like up to his shoulders. Little
he's
higher
like,
than his shoulders.
He's like 6'1".
Yeah, I'm 5'9", so.
Yeah. So,
I'm
yeah.
wondering if it's just gonna be random guys until Jericho's cleared from AEW, and then they reveal it's Jericho.
Jericho's not moving like that for a curb stop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. You gotta see Jericho do a curb stop and be like, wait a minute.
No. I'm not saying that it is Jericho right now in this moment.
Yeah. You're saying,
But
I know what you're saying.
They're just having random masked people doing this thing, and then I guess I'm calling it now. Raw in Brooklyn. They're gonna reveal it's Jericho.
It's probably going to be Raw in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's like the reason I'm not revealing his face is because Jericho's not ready yet.
Yeah, that's
Watch
why.
it be like, I would love it to be a couple of people. One, Chad Gable, although it's not Chad.
Too small. That would be
Yeah.
great, though.
Yeah.
Two, El Grande Americano, because that would just be absolutely hysterical.
Oh, he takes a mask off. He's wearing another mask.
It's like, it's like when Sting took off the mask and he was wearing the face
yeah,
paint.
wearing a Sting mask.
Or three, it would never happen. It would just be like a roided Vince.
Oh
And
my
he says,
God.
"It was me, Austin. It was me all along, Vince. That was 30 years ago.
It's DDP.
It was me. Yeah,
It's DDP.
It's Stalker." Oh, the visionary tree.
You know what? I believe it.
The reason why I don't think it's Jericho for this is that you have Paul.
Yeah.
I don't need Jericho and Paul.
Jericho doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't think you need it, but it's like, well, why not? Anything can happen. In
it depends on-
TKO, in TKO's WWE, I feel like anything is possible now.
It depends on the
Facts.
flavor. It depends on the flavor of Jericho.
It's gonna be a new flavor. He never
Yeah.
repeats.
I
I don't
want
know. If it's a retirement
want-
run, he may play the hits.
Yeah, fair.
Sparkly Jacket, the list.
I like List. List Jericho was hysterical because it
List
made no
so
sense.
funny.
I almost bought the List clipboard. I should have when it was
My
when it
Chris
was out.
Jericho figure is List Jericho with the list.
Yeah, I should have bought the list clipboard because I would have used that at work all the time.
You just made the list.
Just like flash it during a work meeting as I write something down, like right in front of my face.
Are you ever the one
Interesting.
to take notes in meetings?
Yes. Usually, I'm usually the note taker in my department, but usually
So,
I
list.
usually have a template on like Microsoft Word that I'll do like bulleted lists and stuff on.
AI can do that now. Come on now.
It helps me learn the information better though if I'm writing it or typing it.
Writing it, especially if you're handwriting it, you're 7 times more likely to remember something.
Correct.
Yes, correct.
It creates different neural pathways in your brain.
It's because using more senses. That's why.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, always try to write stuff down. Also, it helps me to remember that I can actually write things as I type so damn much.
My handwriting
like,
is
how
just
do
the
I
worst. I can't. It got to a point where I can't read it anymore.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, I can't.
That's
I can't write.
That's really bad. You can't even use the excuse that you're a doctor at all.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. It's definitely not a doctor.
Yeah, you just have shit handwriting.
I've always had shit handwriting.
I have pretty handwriting, but I keep a planner and a paper calendar in the house in addition to digital because
Fair.
I will not remember. If it's in my phone calendar and nowhere else, it's like I didn't schedule it at all.
Create alerts so that you get reminded.
No, because I'll ignore the alert. And I'll be like, I'll get back to it. No, fuck it. Alerts don't work for me.
Goodness. God overrides. Anywho, NXT deadline, last NXT show of the year, so they're winding down. And this is pretty much going to be the last big show of the year for WWE. Saturday night's main event, December 13th, this Saturday, 8 p.m. from Washington, D.C., which has a lot of weird implications to it as to what or who may or may not show up to this event. And I checked online for tickets today. They're really high.
Yeah.
How bad is it?
400 for nosebleeds?
You know what? That's cheaper than I thought.
Well, when ringside's like 1,500, and that's standard price, by the way. You know, I think Balor Club guy's gonna be there actually.
I believe that. He goes to everything.
I still don't know how. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I need to know his secrets.
Maybe he waits until maybe he like books like accommodations and stuff, and then books like buys tickets like day out or like
He could.
like.
I think he said he did that for TNA when we saw him there.
Yeah.
That's what
I mean, that is a strategy, dude. People do that successfully. I just can't.
He said it all the time.
That's how we went to John Cena's last draw. It was still a financially irresponsible choice.
Yes, it was.
But like it was a day of choice.
It's very true. I mean, it worked. You got one of the best moments ever. You got the return of Dolph
Yeah.
Ziggler.
Yeah, worth it. But I still like I will never spend that much money on a not Mania again. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it happened. So Saturday night's main event this Saturday. Really big, really spectacular event that I've been hyping up for freaking ever, with only 4 matches on the card. As we know, John Cena said in Boston, I believe, that he wanted his last event ever to not only be his retirement, but to also showcase him. He is also, or not showcase him, but to showcase other up-and-coming talent, specifically from NXT, and it was going to be essentially an exhibition of WWE and NXT talent, really, really separating that difference. Except they're also adding a TNA talent, which is going to be a fantastic match in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
In his media run, in his media tour right now that he's on promoting this event, I don't know if it was Bill Simmons or somebody else, but he said the original idea for this that WWE had was a whole John Cena simp fest for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Highlights, confessionals from wrestlers, so on and so forth. You would have thought
tribute show.
a tribute show. You thought John Cena had died or whatever. And John Cena was like, great idea. Let me propose this. And he wanted to highlight this up and coming talent, which is very noble of John. But he also said he wants to go on first. He said that on Camel.
He's not, though. I don't think he is.
The rumor
Something has to happen.
That's a mistake. That's
that
a big
is a
mistake.
giant mistake.
Yeah.
And I've talked about this, I think it was Kay or whatever, but when I heard that, and apparently he said he wanted to go on first on Kimmel. I was like, John, you've been in the business for like 25 years. You still don't know wrestling booking. Like, the show is highlighted and made for you. People are paying to see you.
Yeah, you want to make them sit through the shit you want them to sit through.
If you go on first, people are not going to stay.
Could you imagine spending $2,000 to see John Cena wrestle just for him to be first?
Yeah.
No.
That's also like when John Cena's final Raw was at the Garden. He did the first match and left.
Honestly, I was like, obviously, it was probably the best Raw I've ever been to, but like, I was still bummed that he was first, and that was all of him. We were certain he was going to show up like and do like a speech like during the dark segment. No.
Yeah, he didn't even stay for that.
Like, it was giving. Sorry to say, it was giving Brock Lesnar energy. Like when Brock Lesnar opened Mania 35 because he wanted to go elsewhere. Like, and I don't want to think that of John Cena. I don't know. I think I've put John Cena on a pedestal, and I assume he's at Gorilla watching all the newbies, and maybe he does want to wrestle first so he can watch everyone else. But that's not the right move. It's a disrespect to your fans. It's a disrespect to your colleagues, and it's a disrespect to yourself. Like, cut the humble shit for 5 seconds. You're John fucking Cena.
Yeah.
No, he's the best of all time. And of our generation, he's the guy.
AJ Styles.
I'll take Big Match John over AJ Styles.
I don't know about that.
I got you, Kay. I got your back.
He went on Chris Van Vliet and he called AJ Styles the best to ever do it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because like Kay said, get off your fucking high horse for 5 minutes and be humble.
Like, get over it.
Humble horse.
Like, let people celebrate you. And this is a criticism that I personally receive in my own life, that I don't let others celebrate me. It seems like John Cena is doing the same.
Yeah.
He is. He definitely is. And I'm just like, John, this is still a business. Like, the way you get us to like highlights and to see these other talents is if you go on last. Like, if you're headlining a concert, you have opening acts, John.
Yeah. Well, I think back in the day, like in the early 80s, Hogan would always go on first, like in house shows and everything. The main event would be first.
Yeah, but this isn't a house show.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is, but it's a televised house show.
It's a streamed house show.
Yeah.
The fact that they couldn't get this on NBC.
That's a problem. This should be on NBC.
They're the only college football game on Saturday is Army Navy. And that's in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's in the afternoon.
Yeah.
What's on at night? Like, probably Christmas programming.
Which is dumb. There's a
you can preempt Rudolph. It's fine. We've all seen it.
Like, there's a giant sports television void like this weekend outside of Army Navy. There may be like a random NBA game on Saturday, but like, it's John Cena's last match. Like, you couldn't get this on cable TV. It would have done crazy numbers.
Especially because, like, I feel like this should have been on something more important, better than a Saturday night main event. I thought the point of putting this on a Saturday night main event is because it was going to be on NBC and it was going to be accessible for everybody.
Well, you know what it is? NBC, hey, Mr. Dr. Face, NBC and WWE kind of severed their ties anyways when
they said fuck you going to Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna leave early.
Yeah.
Like, well, technically we kind of made a commitment with extra shit, so fuck you.
So, like, I get why Peacock would be a little picky about that, but also if I'm like NBC Peacock, I'd be like, hey guys, we heard John Cena. Yeah, NBC
would be
retire.
Like, no. Like, sorry, we have to play Brooklyn Nine-Nine again. Like,
I love that show though, by the way.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna go find what's gonna be on that night.
Yeah, some of what's going on at like 8:00 on Peacock
on Saturday. I'm actually gonna miss. I have a Christmas party, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. I'm watching it on Sunday.
I've just got a direct message from Charles saying I should watch my tone about Army Navy. I'm not trying to diss Army Navy. Besides, go Army beat Navy. I'm just the fact that outside of that traditional American game, there's nothing really on that day. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's a very bland day to watch anything else. It's a good day to actually play video games outside of Army Navy. Did you find anything for the Peacock schedule, Will?
Hang on, I'm having a problem logging into Hulu. There we go.
Like, I'm pretty sure like the best college basketball game is not going to trump Cena versus like Cena's last match, because it also would be a good college basketball game as well.
Okay.
I'm Googling the TV schedule.
We are all very interested to see what is NBC putting on 8 o'clock.
Okay, I'm on the
Hold on.
live.
Saturday.
I've got the schedule up.
What do we got?
Saturday, December 8 p.m. The Wall is a series.
The stupid game show, The Wall? That's what we're putting on?
And 9 o'clock is Dateline.
All right. Dateline, I understand. As a person who's getting older, Dateline is compelling work.
Oh, that's the new show?
The Wall is new.
No, Dateline.
Dateline's not new at all.
No, the new show.
Dateline's been on our whole life.
It's not a news show as in like it's 60 minutes. It's more of like, hey, you want to hear a fucked up story that we kind of might have the answers to? It's like a more sophisticated Unsolved Mysteries.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mr. Dr. Face agrees. Dateline is rather solid. It's a great way to spend a Friday night sometimes if you like conspiracy stuff. So The Wall, my God, I wouldn't be surprised by Friday if WWE's like, hey, we're going to also put this on NBC as well. Yeah.
They have to. I feel like John Cena retiring is too big to do so little.
Yeah. I agree. I definitely agree. But speaking of which, we're going to try to predict whether Gunther's actually going to beat John Cena. If you saw his promo on Raw, short, sweet, to the point, I loved it. He said, whoever wrote it for him, great freaking job. I'm going to do the thing that you promised to never do. I'm going to put you in a chokehold. I'm going to drop you to the ground. I'm going to squeeze with all of my might. And for the first time ever, you're going to give up.
Since Kurt Angle, at least.
Don't tell anybody.
Kurt Angle didn't count. He was a heel.
Yeah, you're going to give up. And as much as I would love to see that and be so poetic, Will has said it before, I think Gunther choking out people and people not tapping out and John just passing out might be the move. And I think that's also a tiring
Yeah, they did that with Goldberg.
Yeah.
They do that with every baby faces don't tap. Like I will not be mad if Cena gets pinned. I will not be mad if Cena pins and wins. I will be ecstatic, happy, over the moon if John Cena taps out. Because that's how you know his career is officially over, right? That's it. It's the exclamation point. I will be fucking pissed, livid, and like go on a huge-ass rant next week if John Cena passes out.
We're going to give you a grind your gear segment.
Yeah, it's like it drives me fucking nuts. Gunther is the right person to do this match, by the way. 100%. Because again, it's the same thing like Obafemi. Cena needs to go out against a top guy. Does Gunther need it? No, but he deserves it. He is you gotta go out. Cena wants to go out on top. Gunther is the guy at the top that's not a title holder. Gunther has been around. His 60%, 75% of his time in WWE has been a title holder.
I believe it's in the high 70s, low 80s.
Right? Like, there's only so much room at the top, and Gunther is there. Everyone else is kind of busy, or we've seen it before. This is a match everyone has wanted to see before now. So, like, no, he doesn't need it, but when has that stopped people from getting things before? It's way more memorable. Like, did Shawn Michaels need to retire Ric Flair? No. You know who needed it? Mr. Kennedy. At the time. Kennedy, right? But you remember Shawn Michaels doing it. Did Shawn Michaels need it? No, he was a Hall of Famer.
But there was a story behind that, too. There was
the story was
Vince thing, like, if you lose, you'll retire.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Flair beat Mr. Kennedy in that run. But, like, Shawn Michaels, it was just his turn. Triple H didn't beat him. Did he need it? No. So this whole argument of he doesn't need it, to me, it's just like, you don't understand wrestling. People don't.
No, but that's the problem there. It's because John Cena does understand wrestling, and John Cena says, I don't want to have the onus on me. I want to put people over. So if John actually stuck to that, he would find a young talent to put over on his way out. He's been piping that in ever since he turned face.
Yeah, fair. But I think Gunther is kind of that young. Gunther's going to be around a while.
So is Obafemi. And I think if
Agreed.
you're going to highlight people, like, listen, Gunther doesn't need this rub. There is the argument to say that Gunther might be able to do. It's like the Undertaker argument. Brock Lesnar didn't need to break the streak, but Brock was the best person to
beat it.
maximize
it.
To maximize it. That could be Gunther, but I think I truly think that one, I also thought it should have been Carmelo Hayes, but that's another story for another time.
He was another one I wanted to.
But I think John's like, I want to put people where I want to help out younger talent. Give it to Obafemi. Oh, like Gunther making John Cena tap out would be the same as Obafemi pulling a Brock Lesnar from SummerSlam like 2014 to John Cena, just squashing him. And honestly, Gunther talked like Brock Lesnar in 2014. It's like, I'm gonna destroy John Cena, blah blah. I was like, and then I heard like Brock was like, I'm gonna make John Cena like bleed and piss and blah 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 blah.
I remember that promo.
Yeah,
that was a great promo.
And I think that's the better use. Again, the argument still stands that maybe Gunther might be able to best benefit from this John Cena rub. But I think there are other people that are up and coming, like John Cena said, that he wanted to elevate, that could also use that rep as well. Like Gunther's already the ring general; he's a legend. He's had his legendary matches all across the globe. Imagine somebody like the NXT champion, a la like what Kevin Owens did with John Cena. Imagine Obafemi's claim to fame is he not only did he retire John Cena, he made John Cena look worthless.
Yeah.
That lore rides with you forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely would have liked to see Carmelo in a match. I think he could have done that more than the Randy match. You didn't need the Randy match. It was cool to see, but you didn't need it. Right? I think to do those things John Cena wanted to do, there's other people who could have been in it. But for his last match, man, you need to be a main event. You need to be a top guy.
You know, because when you go out on your back, you always try to put somebody over on the way out.
Yeah,
where the fuck was Braun Breaker though in this tournament? I feel as someone that is not like the hugest fan of Braun Breaker, he's gonna be the guy in the future. I feel like he would have been a perfect candidate for the tournament at all.
I think Braun Breaker would have been a suitable replacement for Gunther as opposed to anybody else.
It could have been a great elevation because if Braun Breaker destroys Cena and then he goes up against Punk,
and then
there's your Punk. There's your promo right there.
Yeah,
look what I did to Punk. Look what I did to your boy Cena. What do you think I'm going to do to you?
Especially because I think Breaker beats Punk. That's just me.
On the season premiere?
Yeah, we'll get there. But that's a conversation for another day.
And Cena described Punk as his wrestling soulmate. Like that could have been I know. It could have been it could have been such a good story. I feel like this tournament had so many missed opportunities.
Taquan has a good point, as you're just putting it up there. They did have all year to build multiple candidates, and they did kind of squander a lot of them, like Braun Breaker, like Carmelo Hayes, and they used on Randy Orton and CM Punk.
Yeah, go ahead, Kay, sorry.
I'm happy that Randy and Punk had a final match because I wanted those matches, but I think it's kind of a shame that Cena wanted more time on TV to wrestle throughout the year.
He wanted a full season.
He wanted a full year. Then he was like, give me 36.
Yeah, fuck that. Cena could have fed us for a whole year. We could have had every matchup that we've ever wanted.
It's also crazy to me to think, too, that,
we didn't need a scarcity mindset with this.
Number one. And number two, WWE and TKO left all that money on the table.
Dumb. Fucking stupid.
I think they were thinking you make more with less.
With less.
Because it's like Cena, his whole thing was, okay, all year, Cena being there is the story. It is the attraction. So you do get more quality for your buck. I'm going to say quality as opposed to, okay, he's there every week. It's like, okay, there's only so many times you can cut that. My last time here promo. I'm grateful for that promo. It probably would have gotten stale if he did a full schedule by June.
I think they could have, if he still went heel and turned back, I think they could have done everything differently. I think shit could have been fleshed out more if he had more TV time.
I agree. I do agree completely. I would have liked more than 36. There's definitely a middle ground where 36 and 220.
It wasn't. 36 wasn't enough.
36 wasn't enough.
It's hard to build a heel when the heel's not around.
Exactly.
That's not even that's not even every state. Like I know WWE doesn't go to every state in general, but they could have gone to more states. I understand that they're doing a lot more international work these days, but if they scheduled him more, he could have been seen more. They could have sold a lot more of the, the local merch, like the different cities merch. Like they squandered so many bags with John Cena, and I'm just annoyed about it.
I think we're all annoyed about it because, like, if we're being completely honest about John Cena's heel run or John Cena's whole retirement thing, in a nutshell, it's a mixed bag.
It's a very mixed bag.
Yeah.
It feels, and not from John Cena himself, everything else around just feels like a fucking money grab.
You know why? Because John Cena, it is a money grab, but
it
100% is.
But not because John Cena's like, oh, give me more money. It's TKO.
No, it's a mixed
TKO.
bag because John Cena, for the first time ever, is like, well, no, I just do what they tell me. I'm not going to ruffle some feathers. I'm not going to politic in the back. I'm just here for a good time. And it's your retirement run. You're the most influential person in that locker room outside of like Triple H because he's head of creative. I think he should have had his hand on the wheel a little bit more and be like, no, this is stupid. We should do this.
Yeah.
Or no, we should do this.
I really wonder how much he politicked back in the day, like 2009 to 2014, because we got the stories of the Nexus, right? Where John Cena, or was that more Edge and Jericho?
No, that was Nexus because Edge tried to stop him.
Right, because so John Cena was one who politicked.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how the story goes.
John Cena had the shitty idea, and Edge was like, "That's fucking stupid.
That's really
Don't
stupid."
do that. Yeah,
because John Cena's on his media tour as well has been very much like, "I'm just grateful to be here." Right, that's been my mentality the whole career. I'm grateful to be on the show to do this, that, or the other. Which is just like, yeah, I believe you, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, but no one's this nice.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like Cena on Rogan actually was very, very good because Cena does open up about a lot of things, specifically the Taiwan incident, which they kick off with. So it's into the first 30 minutes. Like he's very accountable for his actions, but his whole thing of this, like, man, I was just happy to be on the show, whether it's the first match or the last match. It's like, okay, but like, where's your John Cena without competitive spirit? Just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's like he's already given up.
Yeah, and I agree with you completely. I feel like this run, he kind of lost his competitive spirit and was just like, the Triple H even said he's in control, and then Cena come out and saying, I have no control. So like the messaging between TKO was off with Cena. The heel turn was a flop. I think everything post SummerSlam has been like an 8 or a 9, to be honest. I think it's been great.
Yeah, it was something he was more comfortable with. Like if he had more dates.
Yeah.
If he had more dates, the heel run probably would have been one of the craziest things ever. But been like,
or if The Rock didn't just completely fuck it up.
Yeah, if The Rock didn't open his mouth.
If The Rock shows up on Saturday, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, I will too. It's like, I own your soul.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not done yet?
Retired yet, yeah.
I mean, if it does build to one more Mania match, I won't be that mad, to be honest. But initially, I'll be like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This whole year was for nothing.
If John Cena appears on a Raw to wrestle ever again, I am going.
You're gonna demand your money back.
Yes.
Oh my god.
False advertising.
Like, why should I have to sit at between a brick wall sat between me and my wife? I spent $400 to cuddle with a wall.
I thought that was usually called marriage, but whatever.
Heyo.
Mine.
I wasn't referencing yours. So, oh my god, no! The Rock came back. The Rock
you,
come back.
Me, and this brick wall you built between us.
Yeah,
watch The Rock come back.
What a poll, Kate. That was great.
Right. What if The Rock comes
amazing.
back with like a fake Academy Award that's claiming he's already won? He's already won Best Actor. I swear, if The Rock wins the Academy Award for best actor,
he was nominated for a Golden Globe.
Globe, whatever.
See, in order for The Rock to win an Oscar,
for Best Actor,
people need to see the movie first. Nobody saw that movie.
For Smashing Machine.
I didn't even know The Rock was in a movie this year.
The Rock's always in a movie. Okay, you need to like that's The Rock's amount.
Apparently, he did a good job. I didn't see the movie, but
I don't think it was his fault the movie bombed. I just think. Like I heard him acting was good, Smashing Machine, It's him and his movie wife Emily Blunt, because him and Emily Blunt do stuff all the freaking time
The
together.
movie was very poorly marketed.
I've never heard of that movie.
That's also
Exactly.
true. Yeah.
The movie was very poorly marketed, and box office in general has not been great this year.
Outside of the big hits like Sinners and stuff like
Even
that.
Sinners was like surprising in terms of box office. Like that was not supposed to perform as well.
It's
as
the
it did.
highest grossing original IP in years.
Yeah, I mean the movie was as it should be. It was incredible. And then
It's an
Wicked,
incredible
obviously,
movie, yeah.
Wicked probably did really, really well. Let me check Wicked's box office.
I saw Wicked twice in theaters, and I went opening day. It was dead.
Interesting. So anyhow, as we move towards Gunther and John Cena, so we're all gonna. So John Cena goes out on his back, right? Mr. Humble Cena.
I think he passes out.
Okay, you say he loses as well.
I think he loses. I don't think he passes out.
This is
Made
just another
440 million worldwide.
great.
I'm okay. I'm also not totally confident that it's even gonna be Gunther.
What, you got an injury angle on Gunther?
Yeah, possibly. I feel like people are so upset about this match. Obviously, we've been screaming for 20 minutes, but surely TKO. I'm sure they're not actually listening to what anybody fucking says, or thinks, or feels.
I know Road
but-
Dogg used to listen to us.
Oh, hi Road Dogg, if you're still listening to us.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was hilarious. That one commenter saying he was Road Dogg.
Hi, old friend. John Cena, I think, has to go out on his back either way, but I still feel like, I don't know, it shouldn't be Gunther. I'm hoping for an injury angle.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think it's Edge or anything anymore.
Feral Edge that comes out of nowhere.
Well, like, what if it's like could you imagine, like, what if it's The Rock?
What if it's the Miz? The Miz
I don't see The Rock showing up for a Saturday night's main event. I just don't.
I don't
No.
either.
Not at all.
I
That
don't
isn't
either.
happening.
He just got nominated. He's gonna go on a freaking press.
Yeah, The
tour.
Rock fucked it up the first time. You think he's gonna come back and fix his mistake? No.
No.
You know someone like John Cena who like openly says he has no ego and pretends he doesn't have an ego. The Rock is the exact opposite. He does not pretend, and he acts like he has the biggest fucking ego in the
Do
world.
you remember the WrestleMania 40 documentary? It was like, and then I said,
Yes.
maybe we should move. Like, you're lying, Rock. We hated it, and they forced your hand.
Yeah. I still love The Rock, but fuck The Rock.
I've been mad at The Rock since we went to Survivor Series.
I've been mad since he was like, oh, there's no more reason for the final boss. I'm like, what the fuck, Rock?
Yeah, the final boss was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was literally like the brown Vince McMahon. It's the brown Mr. McMahon character.
Literally.
It's literally what it is.
Dude, it was so great when WrestleMania 40, when we were like, man, thank you, Rock. You're giving so much back to the business. You're doing it right. You're giving so much to Cody Rhodes, like all this,
Wow.
the great
Yeah.
run.
We were dumb.
You finally did the right thing. And then it's just, oh yeah, no, fuck this guy and his ego.
Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, another reason, if John Cena does lose, imagine losing. It would be like WrestlePalooza. John Cena and Brock came out first. That crowd dies.
Yeah, the
after
crowd
that.
dies. Yeah, the crowd
John
dies.
Cena has to come on last.
Yeah, I think he is. I think
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
How good of a crowd even? I've never seen a wrestling show in DC. I don't know if you guys have. How good could that fucking crowd be?
The only time I remember a DC, I mean, they've had Capital Punishment there before, which is a
AEW's
was a
premiere is
random.
AEW is the only time I ever remember them being in DC.
So they did do a DC show. I forgot which PLE or pay-per-view it was. It was when Sasha needed a tag partner against Charlotte and Dana Brooke, and she brought out NXT
Oh.
Bailey. And
Ha!
that crowd
Oh, yeah.
went
Love
ballistic.
Went ballistic.
Because that was Bailey's legitimate first main roster match. They called her up on a whim. So I think it's also Cena. So this crowd's going to be very mark heavy. Like, this isn't just a regular like Saturday night's main event in Utah. Like, it's John Cena's last match. People are going to be there heavy, like green shirt guy and all that other BS. But otherwise, there is other parts of Saturday night's main event that we're talking about. It's pretty much the NXT WWE like invitational showcase, exhibition, whatever you want to call it, including what we've been talking about the entire time. Obafemi, the NXT champion, versus Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, in a match that is not going to steal the show. There's another match that is, and it's like the last match we're going to talk about. But this match is going to be a great. Here's what's to come once Cody starts dying down. Because I think I actually I have thoughts about this, but are we at do we have a consensus? Is Cody at the point of being essentially forever over? Like no matter what he does, he's gonna be good.
I think Cody's forever boring at this point. Like, I haven't watched SmackDown in months, and it's partially because I just don't care about Cody Rhodes. I don't really care about a lot of the people on SmackDown, to be honest. SmackDown doesn't give me a reason to watch.
Chelsea Green gives me a reason to watch SmackDown.
Fair enough, but especially I have no way to watch it conveniently.
That's also an issue.
So yeah, SmackDown is not worth going out of my way to find. So, I mean, I think Cody is stale every time I see him. It's just like, what are you doing in this random storyline that you shouldn't be in, like War Games? And then he cuts the same promo every single time.
He had to replace Sami Zayn, of course.
Yeah, he just gets fired up over nothing, and then he wins.
And he recently interviewed Timothée Chalamet, which is like his biggest claim to fame in the last 2 weeks.
Good for him.
I miss when he was bleeding and crying all the time, and I can't believe I'm saying that.
I don't miss bleeding, crying, Cody.
I do not miss AEW Cody. That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't miss AEW Cody. I think this Cody's much more
taking your boots off, Cody.
I just feel like he's been the same for so long, and I'm like ready for more.
You know what he needs?
Else. A heel turn.
No, he needs Brandy. I need one. I need one who told you this was open mic night, bitch, and reinvigorate it all over again.
You know, that's really not a bad idea. Like if he gets involved. Like if he turned heel and CM Punk went to SmackDown, yeah, that would work. Oh yeah, or Alistair. Sure, Alistair would work.
Alistair and Zelina.
Yeah. Brandy and Zelina, that'd be fun. That'd be spicy.
Oh yeah. I don't know if Brandy wants to even wrestle anymore.
I'm just saying on the mic because Zelina.
Oh yeah, on the mic because
Zelina holds on the mic. Brandy should not get in the ring.
I'm living for all these married couples finally getting to work together.
Listen, when Trick goes to SmackDown, Trick and Lash.
It's good. Oh my god, they're gonna be so good. Honestly, give me just married couples feuding. I feel like that would be so interesting to watch.
I don't think Brandy's gonna go anywhere because she did just recently have a second child.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Secret.
Yeah, she's not. She's
no one knew publicly, I should say.
No one knew publicly. Yeah. But no, I would love a Brandy versus Alistair thing, or even like kind of Alistair tempting Cody to like the dark side. I think that'd be an interesting.
That would be really cool.
You know, now that Alistair stopped throwing fireballs in Damian Priest's eye.
Or Damian Priest. I saw he was on Main Event the other night.
Well, him and Rhea are reunited next week.
What a fall! What a fall!
Thank
God.
But I think it's to the point where this is a toss-up, but I would like to if John Cena loses, does Cody win? But
Cody wins. What do you mean? How is this a toss-up? It's not a toss-up at all.
I'm going Oba.
I was also gonna go Oba. I feel like
I'm going Oba. I think you shock and awe. Remember, NXT's audience is not as big as the WWE audience.
Right.
I think Oba has never been exposed to the main roster audience unlike other NXT talent on this card.
Yeah.
So I think you make a big splash.
You don't have the star of college beat the QB1. You don't know the Heisman Trophy winner beat QB1. There you go. That's a better analogy.
I feel like that would make a lot more sense if John Cena didn't turn this whole thing into let's highlight the new generation. Because if you're looking at this card, I feel like if we're looking at a new guy to win, it's going to be Obafemi.
Yeah.
Well, just being there is the highlight.
No, it's not. Not just being there is the highlight. He's got to put on a show. I
think he will put on a show, but I think he still eats the pin.
Yeah, not like just being there works for Dolph Ziggler because Dolph Ziggler already had a pedigree and people knew of Dolph. You know, but
I can't imagine Cody Rhodes pinning Obafemi clean. No.
At the three crossroads, I do.
I would love to see if they brought Oba on the SmackDown and do like a promo with Cody, because outside of him showing up on Raw in the crowd, they haven't really teased anything about any of these matches. They're just
no video packages, anything, nothing.
Yeah, no.
Can Oba cut a promo? I've never really seen him speak.
Absolutely, he torched Ricky Saints the other week.
Nice.
But he's also he's from Nigeria. He has a thick Nigerian accent.
That's fine.
But you know, but it adds number one, it adds to his character, and you can still understand him.
I mean, it's not like Apollo Crews.
No, Apollo Crews just smiles his way through stuff. Listen, I love the Apollo Crews Nigerian prince. Nigerian king.
Didn't hate it.
I
It was just really weird because I knew the accent was fake.
It was the most interesting he's ever been.
I mean, you're not
Did
wrong.
you guys know that Apollo Crews is apparently undefeated for 2025?
Nice.
I saw something on Facebook today
Where's
that
he
there's
wrestling?
probably main event.
Probably
I saw that Brock Lesnar, Apollo Crews, and I forget the third, but there are three wrestlers that are Stephanie. No, it was a boy.
That's unfortunate.
It was a boy. I know, but there were three men that were cited as not having lost a match in 2025, and it was Brock, Apollo Crews, and someone else. I can't remember.
Ilya Dragunov.
Was it Ludwig Kaiser?
Yes, thank you. No, it was Ilya Dragunov.
It's like, who just came back recently?
Ilya Dragunov.
I will say, if anything, on SmackDown, the U.S. title open challenge, Ilya Dragunov's been doing a fantastic job.
I love his open challenges.
I like kind of like, hey, Sam, you're going to take your gimmick and give it to someone else.
The best part about it is Ciampa keeps on asking for a match, and Ilya Dragunov's like, "No, you're an asshole," and like walks away.
Is Sammy still on SmackDown?
Not right now.
So he's on TV. Is what I mean.
He was because he did the Survivor Series match, but I think last week I don't remember him being on.
He had a Survivor Series match.
So they did the classic 5-on-5 the night before Survivor Series on SmackDown.
Oh, okay. They did it on SmackDown. Got it. Got it.
They did the classic 5-on-5. But back to this. But the Oban, I think I just have a feeling Oba might be Cody.
Well, I'm last in predictions, so you guys might be right.
So you go with.
Do we have a predictions update?
I'm going with Cody.
I need to update the scores, but don't worry, Kay, you're in the lead, and Will is in third. I can tell you that right now, just off the top of my head.
Yep.
The top of my head.
I got worried during.
I forgot. Yeah, I didn't see a message that there was 2 more matches until like 9:00 on Saturday when I was at a party. So I was like, well, oh well.
So yeah. So moving forward from that, one of the other matches here, we have Sol Ruca and Bayley, which was set up on SmackDown last week because Sol Ruca showed up on SmackDown to essentially challenge Bayley. This is going to be a very, very fun match here. Everybody loves Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca's been on SmackDown before.
Yeah.
Soul Snatcher is great. She posted a picture, which you will love, Will. She posted a picture on Instagram where she essentially was whale tailing.
Is this Sol Ruca?
Yeah, but the back of her I guess her bottom said Soul Snatcher.
Goddamn right it
did. What's up? What'd you say, Kay?
I said I love that.
Sol Ruca's going to be a crazy star as long as her knee stays in place. She almost has like Tegan Knox syndrome because her knees always screwing up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I hope she stays healthy.
But listen, she's a crazy athlete. She has one of the best finishers you've ever seen in modern history. Stupid athletic. Going up against Bayley is a fantastic choice. So Bayley just held an all-women's wrestling seminar over the weekend. And also I think John Cena was a part of it as well.
Cena was there. Yeah.
Izzy
was there.
Yeah, there is video that came out today. Izzy posted it of her and Bayley squaring up in the ring.
Wow, that's so nice.
Yep, there it is. Soul Snatcher.
Yeah. Oh, you found it?
Yep, found it. I found it all right.
Yeah. So listen, Bayley was on, I think Chris Van. No, she was on the Undertaker's podcast, 6 Feet Under, or the Michelle McCool podcast featuring the Undertaker, for being honest. And Bayley's talking about what she's going to do after wrestling, probably transitioning to be a producer or a coach. She's also produced several matches. She's always in Gorilla, talks like that. So this would be a great time for her to kind of lead the match, maybe even help produce the match as well. Saruka's got time. Saruka's kind of also in her own little can I trust my friend feud with Zarya. But I think Bayley gets a win here. I also think Bayley needs a win.
Nah, Bayley eats the pin. Yeah. Someone from NXT's got to win a match on this card. It's gonna be Sol Ruca.
Yeah, that's why I'm going. That's why I went Oba. So you're saying Sol?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Sol Ruca.
And Kay, who do you got here?
I think Bayley, because because somebody from WWE needs to win.
That's very, very true. I think it's going to be an entertaining match. I wish there was a fifth match on this card, but
Me
it's only going to be
too.
4.
Well, the ad breaks, Ricky. They add up.
That's true. All the video packages I won't be able to see because I don't have Peacock Premium Plus. It's also very true, Taquan. It's easy to be undefeated when the matches aren't seen. It's also very true.
That's true.
Yeah, so I think Bailey wins here. I think it might be just like a mixed bag of like NXT and WWE people winning, but I think Bailey takes this here. But the match that just got announced on Raw last night, that's going to be absolutely bananas and steal the show, is AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater in a tag team exhibition match. I wish the tag titles were on the line, but Leon Slater isn't officially signed to WWE yet.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just a straight match for the sake of having a match. And my lord, WWE loves Javon Evans, and rightfully fucking so.
He rules.
Okay. I don't think Javon Evans might be one of those talents that NXT that he never wins a title in NXT. Like, kind of like a Baron Corbin, and they just shoot him up right now.
I kind of see that too.
You know, Leon Slater, we are clearly grooming to sign him like they took Joe Hendry, who is officially a part of WWE right now, is officially a part of NXT, so his TNA run is completely over. And then you have arguably the greatest wrestler of our generation, AJ Styles, and Dragon Lee's there too. He does cool stuff. And in this tag team match, this is going to be bananas. I mean, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee have just now started being more consistent on Raw. There's a tag team division again. The War Raiders came back. The New Day are doing things, and the Usos.
Poor Usos.
The Usos are bringing back the penitentiary apparently.
Thank God.
Poor Jay, man.
There's nothing for him to do right now. But I did like their promo, which is really good. I also love how when they sucker punch the New Day, Grayson Waller was like,
bye.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Grayson Waller is one of those unintentionally funny people.
Grayson Waller's lucky he has a job.
Well, they bombed him in theory thing.
Yeah.
Grayson Waller has a lot of potential to just never use. Like Edge put him over at Edge's last match at the Garden because he made him at the Garden. I just think that Grayson Waller got lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Because he's very much Piper. Like the Grayson Waller effect, like talk show was just Piper's Pit.
Yeah. Well, they're all essentially like Piper's Pit. And I don't know what he could do. I don't know where would you book him? Oh, thank you.
If I wanted to make him serious,
like his skill set, his talent.
Oh, he's made for the Vision. If Logan Paul wasn't there,
Grayson Waller.
Mm-hmm. He's made for the Vision. Like if you made him a little bit more serious and less comedic, because Grayson Waller, I think his character is like kind of like just kind of comedic, like unintentionally comedic. But if you like made him more like not like a right descendant, but like just more like a straight laced heel.
So you'd give him the Logan Paul spot.
I'd give him the Logan Paul spot, but I think Logan Paul being there kind of eliminates Grayson Waller from being in that spot because they're too similar.
Logan Paul does it better.
A little bit. Which it's scared.
He's bigger, more athletic, better
on
the
mic.
mic.
About that, I don't know, but they're kind of similar to me. Logan Paul and Grayson Waller. We just see Logan Paul a lot more than we see Grayson,
which is kind of crazy.
I agree as well. Like when I saw Logan Paul do like a full backstage segment with Paul Heyman in the Vision, I was like, fuck, he's like.
Just in case.
He's full time.
Just in case.
I was like, fuck, he is full time now, isn't he?
That's great.
Damn it. God damn. But back to this match. God, this is going to be wild. Like, this is going to be a wild match, high flying. I mean, we've seen Javon Evans go against Gunther, Leon Slater. We've seen the Swanton 450. AJ Styles is AJ Styles. And again, hey, Dragon Lee does cool stuff as well, folks. But I think in the end, I think Styles and Lee do retain. I think they want to highlight Styles and Lee because they're now kind of pushing a tag division on Raw.
Fair.
Wait, is this a title match?
Exhibition.
Oh.
No titles on the line. More so because.
Kane.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Mm.
My fault. Yeah. More so because Leon Slater is a TNA talent and he is not completely signed to WWE.
Fair. I think it's a great night for Dragon Lee to eat a pin.
Oof.
Here's the thing. WWE loves having champions lose non-title matches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a point. But I don't know if it's right now because they're coming off looking really strong the last 2 weeks.
It's like a loss for them means nothing.
Honestly,
They go to Raw and they pretend it never happened. They go feuding with the New Day or Usos or whoever.
I mean, that's the same logic you could do with Oba and Cody as well.
I mean, also true.
Yeah.
I think Javon and Leon win. Javon looks really good after winning Deadline, the Iron Survivor.
He does.
I feel like keep the momentum going. I feel like, again, this is John Cena's Let's Highlight the Children show. So I think if we want not main roster people to win, I think these two for sure, Javon and Leon, should be winning. I feel like it makes the most sense. Do you know what I mean?
I know, I get that. And
like NXT's not going to sweep the whole pay-per-view or anything, but like
no.
These are the guys.
They did that already at Survivor Series 2019.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I think that logic works best if someone's going to get called up like really quickly, and I would say that's why probably Oba's going to win. But then again, Oba just won the NXT title, so I don't know if they keep Oba till Stand and Deliver. And then he comes up after Stand and Deliver, like a post-WrestleMania call-up.
He's not. Is he not wrestling at New Year's Evil?
No, he is. He'll face Javon Evans for the title.
I mean, I could see him dropping to Javon possibly, and then moving up to main roster.
That would be wild. A 2-week run, a 2-3 week run as an NXT champ, and then just to lose to Javon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it makes him
It is.
I don't think it makes him look bad. Like,
especially because they fought before, and Javon lost to him.
They fought before. Keep Javon's momentum going. I'm also biased because love him.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good way to like keep him hot, and then you take the title of Oba. Oba moves up to main roster. Oba fucking cleans house in the Rumble.
Oh, Oba's cleaning house in the Rumble.
Oba's the big man in the Rumble.
Sure. That's for sure. And if I was doing the Rumble, if I was booking the Rumble as a precursor to WrestleMania, I would have the Oba and Brock face-off, and that's your WrestleMania match. It's not happening. Yeah. It's not happening, but that's how I would book it.
I feel like Brock versus Oba is the true definition of meat slapping majesty.
Yes. Yes. I feel like Brock would have a similar reaction.
Meat slapping.
There you go.
Majesty.
I still have buttons.
There you go. I feel like Brock would have the same reaction to Oba like when he saw Keith Lee in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Ooh, come on, big boy. Ooh, another really large black guy.
Let's go. They get him to a lock and be like, "Don't tell Shelton I like you better."
Hey, you know who they're gonna do it with instead of Brock? Drew.
That's fine as well, actually.
It's okay.
It's fine as well, but I just like Brock and Oba better.
I think Oba's made for SmackDown.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But yeah, God, that really gets my gears going. But so, what is your consensus on this? AJ Styles.
I said it's a great night for Dragon Lee to eat a pin.
Okay, so I just want to know
You're one of the good ones. F5, Jesus, Daquan.
Wait, what? I didn't see this. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna call him Oba Slam and throw him out. Oh my God, that reminds me of a story. Kay, have you ever heard Enzo tell his story about how him and Brock developed the spot at the Rumble?
No.
So apparently, before the Rumble, Enzo, in full Enzo Amore gear, so looking like a douche, shows up and knocks on Brock's door, and Heyman's there, and he's like, "Hey, Heyman, hey, Mr. Lesnar. So here's my idea for the Rumble." He's like, "All right, so maybe I like imitate, like I come to the ring and I imitate your entrance, like I jump up." He's like, "I jump up on the ring, or at least I try to jump up onto the ring apron, and then I get in the ring, and whatever happens, happens." And apparently Brock was like, "Ha!" and like stuck his hand out and shook his hand, and that was the conversation.
Wow.
And he's like,
That sounds like how Enzo would book a match.
So I got in the ring, Brock clotheslined the crap out of me, and he threw me out, and that was it.
Love it.
He was like, he brothered me, and that was it. Oh, man. But yeah, okay, so Javon and Leon. It would be interesting if Javon and Leon won, but I think this match is going to be crazy.
Probably.
Where do you put
It
this?
is going to be crazy. But I could see AJ Styles being of the same mindset as John Cena to put one over for the children.
Yeah, but I think AJ will do it better if he does put anybody over.
Well, I feel like AJ's next to retire, if not one of the next.
We also kind of have this teaser from Slammiversary, too, because remember, Javon won the title.
Yeah.
Or not Javon, Leon won the title, and AJ came out to congratulate him, and we kind of were like, "Oh, is AJ going to fight Leon?" And he was like, "Wait a minute about that."
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be interesting because one of Leon's big idols is AJ Styles.
Could this set up? Wait, is Leon still the champion or no?
He's still the X Division champ. Yes.
Could AJ go to TNA and like?
There's a rumor that TNA wants him for the first show on AMC.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
And I think AJ does have some desire to do maybe even like a mini TNA run.
But that's even. What if AJ loses on main event and then shows up on TNA for revenge, a rematch for the title?
Yeah, book it. Do it January 15th on the first Impact.
Here's the
on
pitch.
AMC.
Okay, AJ. It's Tina like you remember, but there's no Dixie Carter. Sold.
Where do I sign up? So it could be. There's a lot of stuff here. Like we get AJ Styles essentially versus Javon Evans, Leon Slater versus AJ Styles. Like it's gonna be a really, really fun card, I think.
If AJ had a 3-month run in TNA, I'd watch it.
That'd be great. All right, so now we're at the end of Saturday Night's Main Event. We do have to crown it. How well do you think this event is going to be? Is it going to be too sappy to be good, or too much Cena? What are we thinking? 7?
7.
I'm gonna go 7-5. I'm gonna split it.
I'm gonna give it a 7. And I feel like so disappointed that John Cena's final match is being predicted to be a 7. That's so depressing.
I just thought of the weirdest way for them to end John Cena's run. What if Gunther, John Cena's like on his last leg, and Gunther looks at him with like a tear in his eye and goes, "I'm sorry, I love you," and then chokes him out.
Could you imagine? Oh my god. But no, they won't.
No, he's got to go, "Oh, I can see you now." And then chokes him out.
Chokes him out.
What if Gunther comes out?
Just pulls out like a big mirror from like a barbershop. Like, do you see this? Do you see this?
I can see you.
I want Gunther to come out in Thugonomics gear.
That's not happening.
I know it's not happening.
God. 10 immediately.
That's like me saying I want John Cena to come out in Peacemaker gear.
Also 10 immediately. I just want to know, is Stu retiring with him or no?
I don't think Stu is.
Stu's the cameraman.
Stu's son works for WWE.
Of course he does.
He's the guy that carries Stu's. He's the rope guy for Stu's camera.
Amazing. It's a hard job.
It is a hard job.
I think that they're going to announce Cena for Hall of Fame on Saturday.
Yeah, probably.
Or get Stephanie headline and Cena does it next year after 27.
I was thinking in Saudi Arabia.
Fair. Good point.
I
28.
saw something again. This is somewhere on the internet. I forgot where I saw it, but allegedly Cena is being booked for the Raw after Mania for 2026. So I feel like
Why
him
the hell
going
not?
to. Well, better not wrestle.
He'll be the new GM. He'll like fire Adam Pearce.
No.
Honestly, wait. If John Cena had a GM run on either show, I think I'd enjoy it.
He'd be very Mick Foley as when Mick Foley was general
I
manager.
know. I loved when Mick Foley was the GM.
His office was always random places.
Yeah.
He'd be like, guys, just be grateful. You're on the card. I'm going to go run it by Triple H because he tells me what to do.
Although I would love a John Cena GM run, and he's like, guys, I've always been a wrestler. I don't know how to be a GM. And so you have all of these past GMs show up, tell them how to book matches.
Oh my god, I love that.
Tag team match.
He'd be like, Teddy, what would you do in this situation?
You have a 101 with the Undertaker. Teddy, he's retired. Oh, right. In that case, you're going to have a tag team match.
And then you gotta dance like this. You gotta dance.
You gotta do a Teddy dance.
Cena signed to a 5-year ambassador deal.
Yep.
So I think it's possible.
You know who's also an ambassador for WWE? Titus O'Neil, so it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, true. It's just like
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
It depends on what they want to do with him. I could see John Cena using his ambassador title to be everywhere and be the GM. They're not going to make Titus O'Neil the manager. Although
Big
that
Guerrero
also I
comes
think
out.
could be fun.
She goes, John, as a GM, you need a catchphrase. Excuse me. John's like, I got a few of those.
No, it's not gonna work, John. You gotta yell it. Excuse me. Louder, John.
But John will get to wear his suits on TV. I think this is a win-win.
I don't want to see box John Cena. He's so boxy in his suits.
This is a giant rectangle.
He looks like a Minecraft character.
I couldn't think of what to get you for your birthday, so I got you this box.
John Cena would be like. John Cena already looks more like Ernest Goes to Hollywood every day.
We give him short hair.
You know, and now it's going to be a boxy Ernest, like as in a suit.
Yeah.
I want to see John Cena GM character just be Mr. Bean.
You know what? I want to see John Cena's GM character like he was on Total Divas or Total Bellas. Just has all of these ridiculous rules.
Just a piece of shit.
Oh, I love the John Cena rules.
Yeah. Just all of these ridiculous rules, which would force, like, and if Miz comes back to Raw, like, force Miz to just mock John Cena every week.
A John Cena office rule number 14. Upon entering the office, you have to tap the fish tank 3 times like this.
So good. Can you imagine all the heels being like, what the fuck?
And John's like, John Cena office rule number 14. No, you didn't do it right. It's duh. Okay, now what do you want? You want a title shot? No, get the fuck out of here.
You know who would do great in that of John Cena just trolling him the entire time? Because it would be out-douching a douche, Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a match this year. Remember that?
They did. They did have a match. Yeah. No. But God, yeah. No, this thing is going to be a wild time. Probably going to be a lot of children crying. Probably a lot of grown people crying.
Dave's going to be
We'll
crying
be crying.
somewhere.
Dave's going to be crying somewhere, yeah. I won't be crying.
I'm not going to
I'll
watch
be
it till
crying.
Sunday, so I don't know how I'm going to feel. Might order a pizza and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, of all the merch you've ever bought for yourself, it's always been John Cena merch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear my parking lot T-shirt, my Kings of the Ring sweatpants, and cry.
I've never bought John Cena merch. I got close.
You bought
my
me
first-
John Cena merch?
I didn't. Yeah, but that was a collective agreement by the parties that be.
The first piece of wrestling merch I ever owned was a John Cena shirt. I
Yeah,
was
mine was not.
15. I was 15, and that's who they had at Walmart.
Was it right next
But
to
I
a
love-
bowl of Fruity Pebbles?
No, but I liked the shirt. I liked John Cena back then anyway, so I wasn't like mad about it. But
What if in John's last match he does like his final fire up, and he pulls like a Popeyes, but instead of eating spinach, he just breaks out some Fruity Pebbles and downs it.
oh, is Fruity Pebbles a sponsor? Are they going to be on the ring?
Do you not remember what the build up to Cena Rock 1 when Rock mocked him, all of his shirts looking like a giant bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
No, I remember.
And then he got the Fruity Pebbles sponsorship.
Yeah. But do they bring it back for Saturday?
Yeah, why the hell not?
The Fruity Pebbles sponsor John Cena final match.
Sponsored by Snickers.
They get remember that Chris Jericho, Orange Cassidy, orange juice match? They get a vat of Fruity Pebbles.
Oh my god. No. No, I mean I like Fruity Pebbles like any other
They're good.
millennial child, but not that much Fruity Pebbles.
I haven't eaten a bowl of cereal in, God, maybe almost 10 years.
Whew, Jesus.
At all?
Yeah, it's just a bowl of sugar and milk. No thanks.
Not even the good stuff? There's protein, better. There's ones.
I would love to eat Frosted Mini Wheats because of all the fiber, but I can't because of the Crohn's.
Oh, true. I eat a lot of Cheerios because they're good for cholesterol.
I will say this. Look up Magic Spoon.
I have heard of Magic Spoon.
Magic Spoon's fantastic. It's really good. I'm a big proponent of Magic Spoon. When I get more money, I'll probably buy more Magic Spoon. is what it is. But yeah, I think that's all we have for the show this week. A lot of John Cena talk.
Last time is
Sorry,
now.
not sorry.
The last time is now, and
Oh.
yeah, the last time is now.
So wait, is this our last show of the year? How's that going to work?
I
Oh.
don't know.
Wait,
we got to at least do one more to recap.
hold on.
Yeah, I'm here.
let's
We could do the King Awards next week.
We haven't called it the King Awards in years.
I know. I just like calling it the King Awards because it annoys you. And then the next 2
We
weeks
called
is
it Crown
25th and
Jewel, and
30th.
then they called it, and then WWE made a Crown Jewel PLE, and then we were like, can we call? We had Ant do a logo. It's like, can we call this Crown Jewel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can we call this Crown Jewel?
I'll definitely be here next week for sure.
We can do one more.
I'm down.
Do we want next week be last show of the year?
Yeah,
next
week's
week's last show of the year?
Yeah, and that week is also like my last week of working for the year, so it kind of works out.
Yeah, dude, I got a long break for the holiday. I take off on the 24th. I don't get back to the 6th.
Yeah, so I think we can do that, and then we can predict World's End off air.
This is my first, excluding COVID, this is my first time being off and unemployed for the holiday season. Since childhood.
Get ready for the fun.
Yeah.
Whole lot of nothing. Although I might try out some good food spots, but that's neither here nor there. That's one for Dave right there. But yeah, no, we can do 431 be the final show of the year.
Works for me.
Wrap up John Cena, take a little break, come back when it's heavy in Rumble season.
Yeah.
And do all the housekeeping things.
Unless something shit crazy bonkers happens, we got to record on the 23rd.
Yeah.
If anything shit crazy happens on the 23rd, I will be around.
Okay.
Also, the first Tuesday of the year is January 6th. Do we want to do that?
Didn't we do one last year on January 6th?
Yeah, I mean it's not my holiday.
It's not my holiday. I remember I made like a storming joke on January 6th.
How do we keep
It'll also
ending up
be-
on January 6th?
It'll also be the first. No, we didn't do a January 6th episode last year. We talked about the Raw on Netflix was on
Which
January
was January 6th.
yeah.
6th
That
last
was.
year, and I made a storming the Capitol.
Yeah,
joke.
January 6th was a Monday. That's right.
Yeah, but if they're at least Paul Heyman and the Vision are hyping up the Raw after the first Raw of the year
Yeah.
at Barclays to be like this monumental big deal.
Yeah, say if Braun Breaker wins a title on Monday, we should do a show on the 6th.
I'm also not
agree.
ruling out going to that Raw because I'm kind of intrigued.
Where is? Oh, it's in Brooklyn.
It's in Barclays.
It's at
In
Barclays.
Barclays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not, but I could.
That's one that you'll play it by ear.
Just getting to
depends
Brooklyn from actually, I don't know. Getting to Brooklyn from Hoboken isn't that bad. Getting to Barclays really isn't that bad. It's just long.
Yeah.
My soul wants to go. My wallet's still recovering from John Cena.
That's
I should not.
about right.
I'll also be looking at apartments next month, so
Yeah, you are.
I'll probably be taking random Tuesdays off.
Ooh!
Yeah, we actually went and saw our first
That
pair
one?
on Friday, and surprisingly good. Actually,
Very good.
Waldwick surprised me.
Yeah. So we'll talk a little bit about that on the post show. Well, that being said, folks, let's get the hell out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 430, The Boris Burger.
Yeah, it is.
I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. You can find me on Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR_podcast across all social media outlets. Like, share, subscribe, leave us a 5-star review. Buy some of our fantastic merch that we're all wearing. Thank you guys for supporting us. The links all over that are in the description below. Or if you're watching me, it's literally the QR code right here, right by my face. The one that I can only point to accurately. Kay's almost got it. Will's got it on the first try. Good job. Look at
I
that.
can't.
What the
I
fuck
can't.
just happened?
I'm on the wrong side.
It's okay. If you're listening to us, make sure you listen to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the Cure for the Common Wrestling Podcast, home to the WrestleMania Podcast, the YLP Podcast, the Brace for Impact Podcast, and our limited series, The Wayback Wrestling Machine, featuring Mance, which, by the way, he did his episode where Karl Malone showed up on WCW Nitro. That's a fun episode. Yeah.
Woo, what a show.
Yeah. Yes. Follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at Addict_Wrestle on Twitter and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. Will Tarashon.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's Willie T. It's not official, but I think we can confirm I am the official 2025 Toilet Bowl winner. I am the last place in our predictions. I went from first to worst, and I want to kill myself.
I thought
Not really, but really.
I thought that was a Crohn's joke.
No.
So
But it should be.
In fantasy football, we call it the toilet bowl. If you don't make the playoffs, you
It
go
is
for
the toilet bowl, yeah.
So I am the toilet bowl winner. Also, this Saturday, I am recording 10-10-10 TNA Bound for Glory with Nate the effing Great. I don't know when that's releasing, but we're recording it on Saturday.
And you're
so
going to be
Hell
on the
yeah.
WrestleMania show. You are going to be recapping the Montreal Screwjob.
Yes, Fretz's, I believe, airs this week, as he said earlier.
He does, yes.
So, fuck yeah. I'm all over the place. I'm worldwide, baby.
Yeah, you're like me sometimes.
Okay,
Sometimes.
Pitbull.
Oh, I hate Pitbull. I take it back.
Dale.
I'm local wide.
What? Wait. You hate Pitbull?
Pitbull's amazing.
Pitbull sucks.
No, he does not. So.
Yeah, no, I've had a conversation with a lot of people. Pitbull sucks.
All right, we're going in the war room in the post show. That's it. Wrestler's Court begins.
We could do that, actually. It could work. We could set up the video like that. But, Kay, any final words?
You can find me across all social media form at KAE_FABE. I have also been mixed worldwide this week. I had a 2-podcast day today. You will hear me on Wayback Wrestling Machine some point this month.
Probably next month. Maybe I don't know.
I recorded with Mance a part of a Christmas episode.
All right, yeah, man. I didn't talk to Mance. I think he only sent me the first 3, so I need the other ones that he's done.
Well, so you will hear me and my Yuletide Chaos on the Wayback Wrestling Machine. In
chaos, I get it.
Yuletide Chaos.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think that's it.
That is
my
it.
Social media, Wayback Wrestling Machine. Buy our merch. It's very cozy.
I'm the only one not doing extra podcasts, which will change because I have people.
I haven't done it. I haven't done besides your podcast, Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
I have not done extra podcasts in a while.
I know.
So that being said, I'm unemployed, y'all. If anybody else would like me to come on their podcast, I'm down.
Oh yes, we are so down. I also need things to do in the last like 2 weeks of the year, which I have some things planned. I think. Who knows? But when we come back next week, folks, the last time is now for us next year. For next week, it's going to be our final show of the year. We're going to recap John Cena's farewell, anything else randomly going on, and just talk about the best and worst of the year. Hint, John Cena's heel turn will probably be talked about in some way, shape, or form.
As best and worst.
As best and worst. Yes. So until next week, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. And fuck you, Slack. It's the last time we'll mention him on the show until next year.
No particular reason, just because.
Yeah, just
what
because.
About next week?
Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll just not do it.
Is that your New Year's resolution? You're not going to say fuck you to Slack anymore?
No, God, no. Listen,
Are we turning over a new leaf?
Are we evolving?
No, not at all.
It's a mystery, you know.
we are not evolving. I need to get my rage out on some Canadian at some point anyway, so Slack might be my punching bag for a little bit longer.
That's a good idea.
So, anyway, folks, we'll see you next week for the final time of 2025. This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's hear about this pit bull fighting that we got now.
I just don't
Okay,
like the
what-
music.
What do you mean? What's not to like?
It's not good. Pitbull's not good.
Let me provide you some lyricism.
Pitbull also
Oh,
owns like Florida Atlantic University. It's great. He has a stadium named after him.
Mr. Worldwide once said, "Life is not a waste of time,
And
and
time
time is not a waste of life. So let's
stop
wasting time
get
and
wasted,
have the time of our life."
Yeah, so let's stop wasting time, get wasted, and have the time of our life. Yes, it's a great toast.
Dale.
Dale.
This is for everyone going through tough times. Been there, done that. But every day above ground is a great day. Remember that.
Thanks, Pitbull. Very fortune cookie of you.
I'm sure
It was a great song.
Pitbull has saved lives. Probably.
Mm-hmm. Listen, Toma, banger.
Oh my god, Tom is so good. That was like a jam of mine in high school. Like middle school. That is a 2003, 2004 Pitbull banger track.
Yeah.
I am a day one Pitbull fan. And here we are. I want to go to one of his concerts and get a bald cap and run around.
Apparently, from what I've been told, Pitbull is a very famous Halloween costume.
Dude,
I've seen Pitbull.
People who like Pitbull are fucking dedicated to Pitbull. That's something I've learned. Pitbull fans are like very passionate fans.
Oh yeah.
I'm not like a Pitbull super fan or anything. Like I've never seen him in concert. I don't own merch or anything. But Pitbull comes on in a bar or club and it's a party.
Okay, you just jumped to that man's defense like he was
I
your
love
brother.
Because I've never heard someone say I don't like Pitbull.
Yeah, I've known one other person that said it didn't like Pitbull. That's not Will.
I can't fathom. I guess also, Will, you weren't 21 yet in 2012. You weren't
Correct.
going out.
That's also true, yeah.
I was 95. I was 17.
Yeah, Pitbull's prime is when Kay and I were hitting bars all the time.
You know, I turned 21 in 2012. A great time to be legally able to drink.
That's also very true.
You know, I think I prefer Flow Rider to Pitbull.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because you watched too many WrestleManias when it was like the Flow Rider thing.
But no, that made me hate Flow Rider actually.
Greenlight is my favorite WrestleMania theme. I stand
And
by
I
it. It was
saw
on,
Flow Rider and Pitbull live at that WrestleMania.
that was on my wedding playlist. I don't remember. I think it played at my wedding.
I don't think we played Greenlight. I would have told Will.
No, it did not play.
It did not. Well, it was on the list.
I still can't get over those Impossible Burgers at your wedding.
Oh, they were so good. Man was talking about those earlier.
And the steak.
And the steak and the mozzarella steak.
The steak that came out like right in the last hour.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, my dessert is steak? Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh my god. No, that steak saved my ass because by the time the steak came out, I was high.
Yeah, you were. You were very high.
I didn't smoke nearly as much as I thought, but I had a gummy immediately after the ceremony ended.
Yeah.
And then Josh gave me a gummy after my first dance.
Very nice.
And I
Yeah, coming out to Stone Cold Steve Austin was also great as well.
Oh my god, it was so fun.
That was pretty great.
We always knew it was gonna be a wrestling theme, but it was a debate.
What was the other choice?
Yeah, what did Liv want?
No, Liv picked Stone Cold.
What did you want?
I wanted the Hardy Boys, but it's not on Spotify.
Oh, that sucks.
Ouch.
That's the problem with like Spotify was kind of I made my playlist on Spotify before I was told of my DJ's Spotify issues.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if it's not on Spotify, this man is not going to own Jeff Hardy's and Matt Hardy's music on Apple Music. So like,
should have came out to No More Words.
I thought about No More Words too, but I just didn't think it would hit as hard.
Yeah, it's something like Will and I would probably be the only ones to get. We're like, oh wow.
You guys like Rich, like Mance. That probably would have been it. I feel like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I feel at least that even if like people aren't actively watching the product now, a lot of people remember Stone Cold from the 90s.
They get it.
Yeah, it would have been great if you
Yeah.
came out to like Trick Williams theme.
Whoop
Ooh, that would have been fun
trick.
too.
Whoop that trick.
Yeah. You coming out the random wrestling songs would be great.
Rob Van Dam's TNA theme.
Well,
Van Dam.
the original
fucking show.
Oh, I had an insane plan originally for how I wanted the entrances to go before what I wanted was a little too much.
Doing something too much, Kay? How dare you?
The way I had it is I had a person from Liv's side and a person from my side, and I assigned them in a pairing, and I picked a wrestling theme for each pairing.
Okay.
And there were some that was like pretty easy, like Rich and Caitlin. I gave Sami Zayn. They love ska. We love ska. It was a no-brainer. And then like I was thinking about doing like Becky's Wonder Years music. I had Bianca's music. I had Jay's music. I had Undertaker's music planned for the Maid of Honors.
That's great.
Because out of everybody that like, and even like from looking at the photos, like the Maid of Honors are not as dancey as like everybody else. So I felt like Undertaker would have been perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But there's
They could have came out with like tiki torches.
Yeah, like,
like
but I think there was too much going on with all the different groups, and I think I had to simplify it. So I'm like, fine. Jay Uso, one group. Bianca Belair, the other group. Stone Cold, us.
Listen, it worked out well.
It did.
I have no issues with it at all.
Yeah, my only regret is not asking someone to record the entrances. I like meant to text you guys, and I just forgot. The week of the wedding.
Understandable.
But turns out no one recorded it, and I like actually noticed like a lot of like my like the wedding photos and stuff. Phones aren't really in the photos. I feel like no one was on their phone a whole lot.
We were admiring your love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice. I don't know. I'm so used to like going to like events and like things, and like everyone's just on the phone.
No, I get that.
But nah, we partied.
Yeah, we did. Partied, smoked hookah, had a great time. So good.
Yeah, such a good night.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be bad. Like the next wedding I go to, I'm just gonna compare it to your food. I'm just like, it's not as good. Sorry.
Because this is the thing. The next wedding you go to is probably going to be a traditional wedding, not at a bar.
No.
No, you have before mine.
I have two before yours.
2 in June.
Yeah, 2 in June. I have 2 before yours. Charles's wedding will probably be cool. Traditional wedding will be my friend Rachel, and that'll probably be more generic food. Charles's wedding is going to be in Atlanta in the summer. And
you're gonna have great food.
That food's gonna be so bomb.
Oh, I was like, what?
It is. I know it.
Yeah.
Like when I was in that wedding in Georgia, and the food was terrible.
That's a shame.
I know, because the food in Atlanta is really good.
Yeah. Well, I had this really funny idea. I told Kay this before. Like Kay should come down because I'm officiating Charles' wedding, and Kay should be my heavy. Kiss me the security guard.
I have suits.
Suit, but you got to bring your undercut back.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bring back, and you just stand there with shades on the whole time because you're gonna be like the brightest person, skin complexion wise, in that in the vicinity, so it just stand out.
Happy to be the token white friend.
It'd be absolutely hysterical. Be so funny. Yeah. Well, that note, it's 9:00. I also have not eaten anything. I probably should eat something.
Yeah, I ate popcorn chicken before the show, and that's all I ate. So I'm hungry.
I just ate steak.
Popcorn chicken sounds great.
Oh, when Jazz just walks into the room and hands me a plate of food mid-show.
I think Liv fell asleep.
I'm not surprised.
I haven't heard. Me neither. I haven't heard anything from the living room in a while, so I think everyone's asleep.
Fell asleep on the gaming chair.
I guarantee you she's asleep in the chair.
It's a sign of a good chair, to be honest with you.
I when I got my chair back from Facebook Marketplace, the first thing I did was sit down and fall asleep in it.
Yep.
Liv has a
Quality.
Herman Miller. She got it for free.
Got a nice blankie. I might have been wearing this robe, to be honest. And just sat down and just dozed. I didn't even plan on it. I just wanted to sit and be comfortable. And I was
And you
comfortable.
got too comfortable.
And I didn't get up. I just
Yeah. Gone. Yeah. Perfect. Oh man. On that note, folks,